Oh my god, I realized I never hit the start streaming button. Oh, that's embarrassing. God dang it, man. I'm upset. I'm so ridiculously upset. I was like, I don't know how to feel now. Man. I never hit the start streaming button. I'm so upset. I've made jokes. I have the party hat on. I have the happy birthday thing. We talked about Maple's story. Oh, I'm just so mad at myself and everything around me. Ah! Damn it. Anyway, guys, thank you for all the happy birthday wishes. Helkin, thank you for becoming a member. Everybody, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. We are going to have a fun night today. I don't have a guest today because I've been so busy, and it's hard to, like, when you're busy, it's hard to, like, sit down and think about who your guest is going to be. Anyway, Royal Knights is on the screen. We were talking about how I feel like Royal Knights is still a really tier 1 deck, probably best deck in format situation. Not best deck in format, but it's like tier 1. It's up in there, right? Like top 4, top 5. Like it's definitely in contention. It's just a deck that people like fell off of for a while, and just like it kind of fell off of it, like in the sense of like they just wanted to try something else. And now that like the meta is kind of solving itself a little bit now, people are moving back to things that are just kind of the way it is. I wish it was my birthday. Imperial is the best deck. Don't lie to your audience. It's top 5. Oh, we got Imperial Armors on the other side. So Imperial Armor, yeah, Imperial's definitely another one of the best decks in the format. I think Imperial's still really strong. What Imperial does is just a little oppressive for most people. I think most decks can't get around what Imperial does, and it's just one of the, like, it's annoying that like it feels like it almost feels like, and this might sound crazy to people, but like it almost feels like Royal Knights is the most fair of the top decks right now, just because, and I say this in context thinking about how like there are like Sakuya, Imperial, right? There are often times you discuss with your playtest groups about like, all right, how do we beat this deck? And there's always somebody that mentions like, what do you do when they just pop off turn 2? And then there's always that second someone that's like, you just lose and you just move on to game 2. And like the fact that decks right now, that's like part of the strategy is just like, just don't get high rolled, bro. It's like, ugh, like what are we supposed to do? Ah, man. But also, while I was talking to literally the nether, unfortunately, because we technically started stream late, we just never hit the start streaming button. What's it? Maple Story class, we talked about that. It's my birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you, Hellkin, for becoming a channel member. And after that, what was it after that? Oh man, Royal Knights is just resolving a Last Guardian, man. We take a Genkumon. There are some, like, I want to know if Tim is our Royal Knights player here. I wonder if Tim might have started including Fire Rocket to the list. There's a little bit of that going around. Just like obviously like fire rocketing your Omnimon X is stupid, just absolutely stupid. Like, just get game off of a single Omnimon and a couple of tokens is kind of dumb, right? That being said, oh man, I'm really off my game, dude. But anyway. But yeah, like it's just like I don't like it when you're trying to like figure out the proper play pattern into like XYZ deck, and like you just have to sit there and accept that they can kill you turn 2. It's like, especially off of the back of like getting Fenrir-Lugamon banned and it just felt like with Fenrir-Lugamon banned, it was doing like in my mind literally like Sakuya and Imperial kind of do what Fenrir does for the most part. Like except the non-Fenrir versions have floodgates and actual like a backup game plan to just like Fenrir's just I'm a swing and trash your security is like, and it's just like, ugh, man, what are you supposed to do? But Cygnus here, gonna digivolve for 1 end of turn, gain 1 memory because this is the EX1 XV, I believe. Gonna get into the good Imperial Dramon, and this is just game, right? Unless there's a what could there be? Like oh GX could get us, can go pretty far for us. There is no Omecamon X in in source, but like we don't care. We may not have partition on the first stack, but the Pylodramon definitely has partition. How big are we though? The fighter mode I believe is 15k at least. I don't think we have any amplifiers beyond that. So I think first order of business is to, I think do you just swing over the Lord Knight? Like, that's what my heart tells me to do. Imperial is a hey digital. Hey, new to the stream, what's going on here? Oh well, Digital Monster Deals here every Monday, every Tuesday. We run a weekly webcam tournament starting at 7:30 p.m. Central, Thursday 8 p.m. Central. Every week, come join. We play the Digimon card game. BT21 is our latest set. Currently on the screen, we've got Blue-Green Imperial Dramon versus Royal Knights. Royal Knights being a... Do I have to keep going? I don't know how long we go with that bit. What's up, Digital Monster Deals? How you doing? So we did swing into the Lord Knight, which I think was correct. I like that. Putting Royal Knights to 4 with 2 bodies on board is not ideal. That's scary. But we can we're probably comfortable, right? We have, at this point, there have been no Royal Knights inserted into Kingdrasil, which feels stupid bad. I'm gonna get the search. We're gonna grab the Cool Boy. Gonna grab the Jesmon. And from here, what? We gained the 3 memory, right? Yeah, okay, cool. They caught it. We actually have way more memory than we think. We're gonna Omnimon. We're going to oh no, not bottom deck boat. Okay, bottom deck that. Ooh, this is nice. Not perfect, obviously, but then we'll swing into the Pale Dramon. Do we have an ace? Probably, but if we have ace, we're like, so as Omnimon, I think we're happy with that, right? Oh wait, no, we would rather, is there a world where we rather not swing right now, not trigger ace and have them attack into us so we can block? Yeah, fighter mode ace. We knew it was coming, but that does mean we get to trigger our Cool Boy, or is Cool Boy opponent's turn only? I think it's opponent's turn only. Oh, but we have Last Guardian. You definitely Last Guardian. You definitely do that. Risu, TY for reminding me to remind them of the 3 memory. Oh, are you not playing today, Michael? You're just judging? Okay. Okay, I'm back. What's up, Risu? What's up, Helkin? I'm reminded of the conversation we had, Helkin, that I wanted to announce. This was a whole bit of conversation we had while I was streaming, not streaming, because I forgot to hit the start streaming button. But something that dawned on me was that one of the things we were talking about at the end of the stream last night was, how do we improve attendance Thursday? What you guys watching in chat, what would incentivize you guys to play on Thursday? Like, that being said, we are, like, we do well, right? 22 people tonight is an amazing amount of people. That is beyond more than locals. Like most locals, right, are less than 22 people. So that's an amazing number. But like our Mondays, like we're trying to. Oh, we can always do better, right? And our Mondays pop off more than our Thursdays, so we're trying to see like what can we do to make Thursday better. Oh, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I really do appreciate that. You're always going above and beyond for me, man, and I appreciate every time you do it. Just means I get to stream more, so that's how this works. It's great. But yeah, that's the current conversation in the Eagle's Nest team. So we're talking the judges, we're talking Eagle himself. This is the current conversation. It's like Thursday's great, but how do we get more, right? And more for the sake of hosting a better tournament and more of a financially consistent tournament. Like, I want you guys to know, like, Eagle doesn't profit off of these pretty much. Like, it's pretty, like, for time and effort, like, the profits are pretty, the margins are very thin. We do this for the community. If I'd known ahead of time, I'd be in the event. Only learned about it after I was out and about. Only learned about it from someone at my in-person locals. Oh, okay, Kyle. Well, why is it echoing? Stay tuned. In a minute, I'll do my whole spiel of sellout. There's actually game actions happening on the screen. We're playing tie, black tie. All right. This is, I believe, the when a target is redirected, give 2k and a draw. Plus, it's a memory setter. That's interesting. How about newbies night? Maybe newbies night could be a thing. That's something I could put into the suggestion pile for sure of things. Or limited decks. Maybe limited. We've done limited decks here and there for sure. I think we might be due for another one. Depends on how Eagle feels. It's tough to do those things in mass and like get a lot of attendance for those is what ends up being the problem for the most part. Is there like an easy access page in the Discord about how to sign up, what you need to play and how much it costs to enter? Yeah, Helkin, all in the announcements. In the links below, number 1 is Limitless, where it defines all our rules and everything is great. And the links below is also the Discord. You can join the Discord to play and answer all your questions there. Everything's linked below. We have plenty of channels, announcement channels, and rules channels. And the Limitless page has a lot of like the specific functions of the tournament. So I would highly suggest leveraging that. Personally, limited decks turns me off. That's fine. I'm not suggesting that that's what we're doing. It's just a suggestion that's popped up, and sometimes it happens. And when I say sometimes, I'm saying like once every 3 months or something. Like we've done a couple here and there, and they're fun in their own way. It is not a normal thing. So what's the point of running these if they are not profitable? Time is money. Risu just curious. No hate. We just like supporting the community, man. There is some profit that gets made, obviously, but like if you like convert the hours spent to the profit gained, it's like less than like a bartender's salary or a bartender's hourly wage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some. It's just purely for the community and keeping Digimon alive. All right, so here we go. We are going to activate King Drasil effect of the Omekamon. Because I'd 100% down to play Thursdays or even Mondays, but I need a stupid webcam. Oh, just get a web. I mean, if that's what I mean. Like webcams, I guess webcams have been getting expensive lately. I stopped by Office Depot the other day to double check like the prices of those things, and they're getting kind of up there. But I will say that like a webcam is a multi-purpose tool that goes beyond webcam card game needs. So it's It's always something you should have in your back pocket. If you have a computer, it's always worth having a webcam. You never know where your life will be in, you know, a couple of years. Maybe in the next job you need, you got remote work to do. How to deal with Imperial's native brick tendencies? Do you think the issue is what balances the deck? I'd like to think that's what most people believe. That's what balances the deck. For me, I never think it's fair to like. I don't like consistency being the thing that balances your deck. Like, I think that just feels wrong. Like, if for me, like, let's say there's a deck, 10% of the time they just OTK you turn 2 and you lose the game. The other 90% of the time the deck sucks, right? In that scenario, obviously, like, this wouldn't be a tournament winning deck with those kind of numbers. You get my point, but like, this is like theory. 10% of the time you just lose the game. All right, so you're in tournament. 10% of if you're in tournament, you're playing a normal tier 1 deck that doesn't do that. You play against this opponent, they roll the 10% twice on you, and you just lose. Your entire tournament's run is gone, right? That's stupid, right? And then conversely, 90% of the time, that person isn't really playing the game. Right, that person isn't playing the game, and because of that, you just kind of stomp roll them, and like, that's not sure. In a tournament scenario where like invites are on the line and prize cards on the line, you'll take whatever win you can get, sure. But realistically speaking, from like, we are 2 people playing a card game, that's not fun. That's not how it should be. So I really don't like when, personally, this is a personal thing. I'm not a big advocate for. I'm not a big advocate for, oh, this deck is really cool and it can kill you turn 2, but it's not consistent, so it's fine. Like that, I'm not a fan of that conversation, earnestly. Looks like Imperial's just gonna win this, though. We just don't have much, man. I can bring my best deck and get stomped, and I just don't have the same number of decks or experience as others. The experience comes with playing. That's number 1, Darkwing, or Dark King, or Darkwing, Dark King, whatever. We talked about that. The experience comes with just playing. So I would say, like, it's almost like catch-20. If you're using that as a reason not to play, it's almost like a catch-22, right? Like, you're inexperienced, so you're not going to play, but you're not going to play, so you're not going to get experience. So that's number 1. However, the taking your best deck and getting stomped, that's fair. We do at Eagle's Nest try to incentivize everybody getting a little bit of something. That's why we do the free raffles, we do the free entries for people. Like, we try to give something to the people that like got stomped that night, essentially, is really what the thing. So like, everybody has a chance of getting something. But other than that, I will have to admit, like, we are a competitive. This is a competitive field here. People are trying to play their best decks and trying to play the best deck, not their best decks, but the best decks of the format, which is definitely a different conversation. At Kyle Tucker, Imperial seems to have a hard time against Jesmon at the moment. That's fair. I could see that. Jesmon is a very interesting deck that exists right now. Like, it's not performing, but man, the board states it makes are so frustrating, man. Do we just win? I think we're going to what? End of attack. End of attack. I imagine we're going to end of attack. Attack into the... Yeah. That's exactly what we're going to do. Attack into... Oh, the Omni's going to minus... Oh, the Omni minus the Paildramon? Or no, or you can minus the Paildramon? How is this going? Oh, I see. We're removing any potential ace threat. Now we're going to end of turn attack. Redirected 2k. Draw. We are now at 18k. We're going to do the piercing. Move the memory gauge over 3. Thanks to Oryukin mode. Do we have game, though? Oh, yeah, we have game. What am I saying? Yeah, I see it now. We're going to attack into the fighter mode. We're now 18k. Get that boy out of there. Not using... And then... Okay. Yeah, swing the Omnimon first, for sure. And that Omnimon has game. Royal Knights takes game 1. That was a crazy back and forth. I didn't actually... I wasn't confident that they were going to be able to pull that out. That's kind of insane. Just trying to explain why I haven't attempted an Eagle's Nest term. No, you're good, Darkwing. I don't know, man. I see a sentence and I run with it. I got no bad vibes with anything going between us, man. That, and I'm traveling on a plane right now, so not really a week I could have anyways. Oh, I feel you, dude. No, like, look, at the end of the day, you don't need an excuse not to play. I just, like, when I see sentences and I'm going to be like, you know, I'm going to, it's always in my best interest to get as many people to play. So I'm not trying to like belittle the idea of not playing. There's plenty of people here that watch and just lurk, and there are people that are participating in chat, never have played. There are people that have lurked since the beginning of time, and they've never played, and that's fine. All of you are important and have value to the community just by being here, right? I'm doing locals and they feel casual, which is nice. Oh, that's good. Having a locals that's supportive is like probably the most important thing. It's like more important than a webcam tournament, though, in my opinion. Since new can't believe I'll get to say I play Hinosaki Tribal come EX9 since new. Oh, the new puppets are strong, man. The new puppets are pretty good. Have they released the level 6 yet? I need to read the level 6 if they released it. My thing is, have they fixed the problem of running out of bodies on board? Because like the biggest problem with that deck, at least for the current state of puppets, like you run out of level, like, cause like you can play, like you have the tamers that let you play level 3s and like refresh your puppets and like you get an amount of tokens. But boy, oh boy, do you run out of those things so fast. And you just don't get to play the game after like 2 turns because you just don't have anything in hand anymore. So I'm hoping that like the purple allows them to bring in some kind of trash recursion with puppets. And yeah. They literally just announced the level 5. I saw the 5. I was wondering about the 6. That's what I was thinking. Oh, you literally just announced the 5. Okay, so I remember seeing the 4, and then I haven't read the 5 then. Let me see. Oh, I see the level 5. Now let's see. On play, win Digivolve by deleting one of your tokens or other puppet trait Digimon. This Digimon may Digivolve into a card with puppet trait in the hand without paying the cost. Interesting. The problem is gonna be getting puppets on board. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, it's gonna be a bit of a pain to get these puppets on board. Like, there's no way to like hard play these, right? Oh, they revealed the 6. Yeah, they did reveal the 6. I guess it was the 5 that we were missing. Okay. You may play, end of turn so end of turn, you may play 1 level 4 or lower puppet trait from your trash. Ooh, that's pretty good. But then my problem with her is her base effect is not that good. So like, I think in a perfect world, you have like a Sindrel stack with a Kyuga, Kaguyamon stack. And Kaguya? Why do I have Kaguya in my brain? Is that Inuyasha? Is that the chick from Inuyasha? Is that Kaguya? No, that's Kagome. No, Kagome's the main girl, and then Kaguya is like the dead one. Oh god. Oh, my brain. It's over. Anyway, turn 2 Pyldra. Very busted. Or is this turn 3 Pyldra? It's looking like a turn 2 Pyldra. Risu, do you have any recommendations for a casual webcam? I think the best webcams, I think everyone I know uses any Logitech 1080p webcams. Those are all tend to be pretty good. There's the ones that like will be like, oh, streamer focused, and those are okay too. Like obviously the more you pay, the more better it gets. However, I would say that you don't have to go too crazy with it. Try to get a 1080p one. Logitech's a good one, is a great one even. And from there, just focus on 1080p. I think if you can get a 1080p webcam, I think that's what most people do. And Discord kind of caps your bandwidth anyway. So if like usually like 720 might be like the play, but if you want to really go budget, but 1080p is kind of the goal. I would go there, and then from there, I don't know, who knows. Naruto Kaguya. Oh, Kaguya is the evil woman at the end of Naruto. That's what it is. Who's the dead girl from Inuyasha then? Oh man. I gotta remember that. Patiently waiting for Abaddon. Fair. I haven't seen Negamon either, right? And just use EX7 Chaperer as the overclock bot. I see what you're saying. Thing is, Kaguya is making me consider cutting Cinderella entirely. That's fair. 720p or 1080p Logitech is the go. Yeah, Andre. I'm just gonna have to agree with Andre on that one. Kikyo. Oh, thank you, Hellkin. That's what it was. All right. I think you just do Puppet Rush with Kaguya as your only top end because it lets you refresh sources every turn combined with the EX7 Arisa Tamer. No, you got a good. Yeah, that's a good EX. Wait, which one's the EX7 one? Let me. I gotta remember. Which one's the? Man. I gotta figure this out. Arisa. EX7. When any of your tokens, you may play a level 3 puppet from the hand. Does the Kaguya let you bring it back to your... Does the Kaguya let you bring it, just straight to the field, right? Bring your trash. Yeah, so the EX7 Arisa... So my problem with the EX7 Arisa... Excuse me. So you run out of hand, guys. Like you would not believe, like, especially since it's specifically level 3s, boy oh boy do you run out of level 3s. However, on top of that, oh my god, puppet players, you better have Green Hill, you better I'm telling you right now, you most better have that Shumon, the Shumon promo. You better have your playset. That's all I'm saying. If you don't have your playset, Green Hill, I'm gonna lose my mind because I'm telling, because that one's the on play one, right? The on play a token. That's kind of disgusting with this Kageyamon. I'm just saying. Karakurumon came out. Level 5 just came out. Yeah, I gotta read that. I haven't read the level 5 yet, but yeah, I gotta. There's also a game. I'm all over the place. ST Cinderella drops 2 tokens itself, which is nice. Yeah, but the other one, I think the other one, just like being able to minus 6k overclock is busted. The new one, yeah, I gotta say, all right, you're good then, because like that level, because that has an on play, right? That's gonna be disgustingly good. You just loop that over and over again. Shoo. Wait, is it not the on play? Yeah, it is the promo with the on play. The promo with the on play, busted. Insane. Disgusting. So make sure you pick that one up. And go from there, I guess. Play that and start a deck shoo. Yeah, you gotta being able to play from trash, like I literally said it before I read the level 6. Being able to play from trash is the biggest buff to that deck. It's insane. Being able to reuse those resources. Oh my god. I might... I played puppets. It's funny because, like, I talk about puppets a lot, and I literally have only played it once when Curiosity forced me to. It was crazy. I didn't get a choice, even. She was like, oh, you want to play Mastamon or puppets? I'm like... Only one of those has a squirrel in it. Purple is too... Yeah, I mean, it isn't... To be fair, Law, it is another case of adding purple to a deck makes it better. Which, it's just true, man. We just have those colors, man. And like we just have those colors that like some of these decks are just kind of missing that advantage, and gaining that advantage is huge. So like, you know, in this case, gaining an on deletion focused deck, gaining the ability to reuse those pieces from trash. Imagine that. Pretty strong. Gallantmon X, gaining blue unsuspend. Suddenly a really good deck. Imagine that. And then black, adding Digivolve to anything. Kind of good. The new level is a 4-up for the new level 5 is a 4-up for sure. Purple and blue are just the leading colors. Is blue good right now? It's like red. We're like in a red, purple, yellow meta, right? Like blue's kind of gone. I guess Imperial still exists, but realistically speaking, I think blue's not I guess for me, I don't count Imperial as blue. I that might be blasphemous. I guess Galaxy too, but I don't know. You guys tell me that. You guys tell me how you consider either of those decks. But let me read the level 5 since it's such a topic right now. Wait, I did read this. On play. Oh, it's an on play? Ooh, that's interesting. On play, when digivolving by deleting one of your tokens or other puppet trait Digimon, this Digimon may digivolve into a Digimon card with the puppet trait in hand without paying the cost. Right. So you can just go, if you have the puppet, you just go into your level 6 for free. Busted. When this Digimon would leave the battle area other than by one of your effects by deleting one of your tokens. Oh, so it's got the protection effect that the was it Chapermons do, which that's, I mean, it's insane and inheritable. Does that? No, because you have to digivolve into a puppet, right? I was gonna say, is Goldramon Rush back? Like, did this card bring back Goldramon Rush? And I don't think so. Although the rest of the deck, if you don't go Kadokuramon, you go back to Chaper, you could probably use the Kokushimon, everything else, and just like play Puppet Engine. Is there a world where we play like Puppet Engine and then into like Goldramon Turbo? I don't know. Just saying. There's a world. Bandai needs to head Daikin. Maybe eventually. I could see that. I don't disagree with that at all. Not right now, though. I feel like it's just one of those things where like my brain would rather errata a card. I know there's people out there that are like vehemently against that, and I get it, right? It's not a perfect solution. I even like game creators aren't a fan of erratas, but for me, like, I'm okay with it. Maybe because I come from like an online gaming kind of mentality where like you could just patch, you can just do patches, kind of like in Hearthstone patches. Like Hearthstone was great for that, right? I still feel like Davis Ken shouldn't let you play past 2 Digimon. Like the Davis and Ken should definitely read like, if you have 1 or fewer Digimon, play a rookie. That's how those cards should read. Like in this scenario, you already have DNA twice. Do your Davis and Kens really need to be playing your rookies, 3 more rookies for free? I don't think so. So I think that like just kind of nip at the like the power ceiling here and there of Imperial, and I would definitely think it gets really close to feeling fair very fast. Looks like Imperial does just win this one. Gonna go to game 3. Man, this new puppet line is gas. The new puppet line is gas, Stanley. And like I mentioned before, if any of you are puppet enjoyers, you better have the level 4 promo. I don't want to hear it. You should have already had 4 copies of it. And then when the price skyrockets to $60, I'm not accepting tears, bro. Nope. Don't care. That's on you, homie. That thing was cheap for a minute. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. Fish isn't really that relevant, is it? Galaxy's still good. Yeah, Galaxy's still good. Copium idea, Skydimon to stack security with barrier Shushu. Oh, fair. Bro, why do they keep having interesting archetypes in EX9? I'm trying to do signals to save some money. At this rate, I'll be buying 70% of the set. Yeah, I mean, you'd still plus. You'd still Kyle. It's still cheaper to buy singles if you want playsets of everything. Like, it's still gonna end up better for you. You just don't get alt arts, which is like oh, I don't get any alt arts. I guess it also depends on how in you want to go on the Machine Dramon stuff. Wonderstomp stocks rising. Wonderstomp stocks are indeed rising. I count Imperial as blue because of the freezing effect and the constant use of jamming. Fair. Bandai needs to hit Daikin. Yep. All right, so we're catching up a bit. I kind of doubt Imperial is going to get hit unless new blue-green support comes out that bumps it back up. That's fair. That's fair. I don't disagree with that. Oh God, stupidity inbound. Play ST Shushu from trash for Alliance overclock. Hey man, that's kind of gas. Is all I'm saying. It sounds like it works with starter deck Orisa. Not bad. There's a lot of combos that this new purple line is giving access to. I like erratas, but this game misses a lot, and that would be a problem. That's fair. I think I know what you mean by that. Agreed. You really only need 2x rookies. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. I think it shouldn't give memory, but it should make one Digimon unable to suspend while player Digimon doesn't do the blanket. But it should just make one Digimon. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Pyodrimon's just an budgeted card, and it's a super rare, and it's like the whole point of their deck sometimes. So it's like I try to shy away from that, like banning that card. I think the fact that it's a blanket is stupid for sure. Many cards deserve erratas, and Bandai doesn't really reprint that much, so it's bad for newcomers to play with cards that are not what they're printed. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Andre. Yeah, it's I don't know. For me, like, I don't care. Like Yu-Gi-Oh, like I know it's like I'm gonna be real, like I don't care. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh does it just fine, and then on top of that, like I think that's it. Yu-Gi-Oh does it just fine. That's my only like counter argument. But like at the end of the day, like I'm not expecting this is not a hill I'm gonna die on for erratas. Like if they do it, great. I'm in favor of it. I would like them to do it, but I'm not gonna sit here and like they have to or the game is dead. Like it's just is what it is. Barrier / token Shushumon. The on play one. Yeah, it's the promo. It's the only promo Shushu. Wait, no, there's 2 promo Shushu. It's the only one with an on play. Thank God it's got a color border reprint in the next LM set. The Shushu, nice. That's my upgrade choice over winner stamp. Fair. Definitely, I did it for 2.5, which hurt, but I got 2x Omnimons. Nice. Stamps are ugly to me. Commons over stamps. Oh, I hate stamps. If I can avoid stamps, I absolutely always avoid stamps. But for me, it's foiling over stamps or over non-foil, even if there's a stamp. So, like for the winner's Shushu, right? Like right now, I would be using to max rarity. I would be using the winner stamp because that's the only way to get that card foil. But then I would definitely switch to the border color border eventually. Even if, like, air quotes, the winner stuff is more rare or whatever. Like, I don't care. Whatever looks prettier is what matters, homie. I just hope they don't hit Groundmon X in my Gallon. I don't think they're going to hit Groundmon X. I mean, maybe. I guess. They did hit Garuru X, so they really do, like, hit... That's, like, kind of their MO, as it hitting those little engines. But it is what it is. I just hope they don't. Yeah, so I don't think they're going to hit Groundmon X. If anything, they hit the War Growl X. But let's talk about the game a little bit. Let's cut it back. Royal Knights is taking some damage, but we managed to get at least one thing under. We just can't keep anything on board. which is so unfortunate. How did we lose? Oh, we discarded. That's funny. We discarded the Digimon Emperor off of our sister Mont Blanc to draw the 2 cards, and now we're gonna hard play the Omni X. This is gonna let us bottom deck. Oh, but we don't have the backup. We don't have a backup this time, like for Last Guardian. So if we try, we can. What's the better play? Do you risk them having the ace? And that is exactly what we are going to do. We are going to risk them having the ace. Or potentially digivolve our primogenitor into a level 6. Oh, that's so spoopy. I don't know. That's so spoopy. Were you talking about the Shushumon that creates a token and has barrier inherited? Yes, I'm talking about the on-play Shushumon promo. Yes. Not so much. It shouldn't. It just I can't see it. As an Imperial player, I was advocating to limit either Daikin or both the level 4s and then introduce new ones that play rookies. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Sorry, I just lost my point. Yeah, erratas suck in a physical game, and sometimes it's hard to try and remember if they don't reprint the card. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, look, again, not a hill I'm gonna die on. Not a big deal. That's just my opinion on the matter. Erratas should only be for fixing grammar. Okay, well, I mean, again, not a hill I'm gonna die on. I'm more in favor of them banning cards. That's fair. You can just ban the cards and print a new version. I'm okay with that too. Like a functional errata, right? Like, let's say we just straight up ban the card, and then like as a promo, a new Davis Ken gets released. Totally down with that. Okay, disregard my last message. Limits the bans. I'm more in favor of them banning. Yeah. Limits and bans. If the card is problematic, if you errata a card, just ban the old one and make a newer one. Yeah, that's fair. The search for the one-off in your deck might come to the I drew into my restricted and you didn't, so you lose. Yeah, I hate that too, Andre, by the way. Like, I hate calling at 1. There are some cards I'm okay with at 1. Jack Raid is great at 1. Calling or Hammer Spark, good card at 1. Ice Wall, TK. I think all those cards are wonderful at 1. Like, those are good cards at excuse me. Oh my god. Evolution Cup stamp was too much. Yeah, I hate stamps, man. And we get to go into, oh man, do we just, oh my god. So we don't swing into we just lose. Yeah, swing, unsuspend, and that's game because we don't even have an Omekamon. Ah, that's so annoying. Bummer. Yeah, and we even had it on dragon mode to unsuspend. Ah, that's crazy. I guess we should have just risked it, or maybe I think the play might have been to just bottom deck the Paildramon and then raid attack into one of the level 4s that spawn out and just hope that they just don't have it. That's the best. I think that's the best we could have done, honestly. It's really unfortunate, but rest in peace. Anyway, let me see if I can find us another match. Oh, this is the wrong screen. We don't have Eagle today. It's just me. Let's see where we're at. Let me get another table going. Looks like we got table 3 still playing. Table 2? No, just table 3 still. We got table 3 playing. Got a couple people. Ray-Chu. Got the new guy. Yeah, we got a good amount of tables. I'm just gonna go table 3. That's where Michael is. He's a judge. Probably judging the table. We got Blake Banner. We're on some armors thing. Gameplay. All right. Oh, we have. Is this, what is this? I guess this must be like Tyrannomon, but with Owen, and then I assume we might have this is a deck. This top end could either go very, what's the word? Very dinosaur or very woman, very fast. And we just have to see what level 6s we're at. Basically, make new level 4s people would play to get the Daikin effect that would encourage them to not use the memory gain ones. That's fair. They might Megidra. Oh, maybe they Megidra, yeah. Oh, that's a different. Based take. Hit the Grav Crush. Yeah, we can hit Grav Crush. I'm fine with that. Just ban all. I don't know about banning all the 0 costs. Like, with the 0 costs, I'm definitely okay with those cards at 1. Like, I don't know about you guys, but definitely 0 cost cards at 1 is fine. Like that is a one of that feels okay, like comfortable. Yeah, Grav Crush needs to be limited. I could take a limit, bruh. Oh no, not as a promo unless easily accessible. Oh, that's fair, the promo thing. Lol, come out with a banned promo set, ban a bunch of cards, and then release the set of new cards to replace them. That would be funny. Rest Tim. Happy birthday, Risu. I'm confused by the trainers. Maybe both. Happy birthday. Oh yeah. Today's my birthday, guys. I at the start of the stream we talked about it, but it dawns on me that people later come in after the fact, and now I'm wearing a party hat. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you guys. Makes it fun for me. Gravity gone. Rush Geo or Growl X need to go too. Rush Geo will always be a problem at some point in time. Growl X is just absurd. I don't see that. Is there? I guess like in my mind, I would rather Growl X. I don't know. It seems like they're. I don't know. I agree with Geo. But something in my heart just like doesn't sit, like Growl X doesn't sit right with me. I don't know why. I would rather see War Growl X go, but like my brain is going Gallimon X, not Megidra. So, But even then, I feel like if you hit Grav Crush to 1, a lot of what Megidra does gets slowed down. Like they get a lot less dumb. Good cards are allowed to exist. Yeah, I feel that. The black and green memory ones kind of suck. Yeah, they kind of suck, but they very easily one day, I think it's going to be like very easily one day black is going to get one of those things, like because Parabolic Junk was almost used in Numemon, right? You just put it on your own Digimon, delete your own Digimon. Like any black deck that finds a way to comfortably delete themselves, Parabolic Junk becomes a conversation piece, right? The Tropic Venom only targets your opponent's Digimon, right? So that way more limited. Venom. Yeah, one of your opponent's Digimon. What about Junk? Parabolic Junk. And I think we're just scooping it up here. So it is one of your Digimon. So on the Parabolic Junk. So I definitely see a world where. It looks like they wrapped up the game, by the way. So we are in time. I don't see a need to go digging around for anything else. So we'll just wrong screen again. Wait. All right, let's see chat. Where are we at? First, get rid of Partition / Imperial. Then get rid of Growl X. Fair. For Megidra, I think it's just Grav Crush limit and then reassess if it's a problem. Yeah, I think at Green Hill, I kind of feel with that. That's where my brain is currently with specifically Megidra. However, taking shots at Gallon X, I could see that happening. Oh God, D Brigade. Oh yeah, like D Brigade. Yeah, like if like you ever get into a position where you're like self-deleting in D Brigade like comfortably, like they don't do that often. It's more of like a decoy protection thing, which means you can't extend your own turn with Parabolic Junk, right? So if there's a world where like you like Parabolic Junk like the same Commandramon 4 times and then delete it, you know what I'm saying? Like Jesus Christ. Cootie kicks it a bit better. Cootie Kicks is a bit better for Numamon. I need to remember what that card is actually. Growl X. War Growl X makes Gallant playable in this meta. I mean, that's fair. Like, look, that's fair. I'm not, like, at the end of the day, I'm not making a ban list. I don't think we need a ban list right now. Like, there are a couple decks out there that I'm like, how are you still around? But whatever. Like, I'm not. The meta's healthy for the most part. It's being solved a little bit. Looks like we're seeing like Sakuyamon and Megidramon do really well. However, it's just not at the point yet. And by the time we're at that point, like the next set's coming out. So the next set might, like EX set might mix some things up. We'll see. We'll just have to see. We're now in a world where, oh, my nose is so itchy. We're now in a world where like we're part of an evolving we're part of an evolving world now. Like, it is like world convergence is like crazy. Like, what did we call it? What was it supposed to be before we called it merging? What was the word everyone was using? Why can't I think of it? What was the word we were all using for unification? Before, like, we're in a unified world now, man. Like, it is like the way the meta is going to be evolving, and the way we look at like what a ban list needs to do is going to be completely different going forward, I think, anyway. But we'll see. Happy birthday, Reese. Thank you. We didn't need the last ban either. Yeah, maybe the last ban list. No, I think people were really sick of purple hybrid. Oh, right. What did you think of the new Cyber Sleuth cards? The Pal, Terrier Hard. Oh, it's so... all right, so the new Cyber Sleuth stuff is so funny. Because it's like, at first glance, you're like, oh my god, not Sun and Moon again. Please, not again. And then you reread the cards, and you're like, wow, this is like the Tamer comes out. What is the number one thing I've been saying about that goddamn Tamer in Sun and Moon? It was... don't let it digivolve into any Digimon for free. That's ridiculous. Trait lock the Tamer. And what is the first thing they do with Cyber Sleuth is make the Tamer trait locked. And I laughed. I laughed for like, I was like, I knew I was right. I knew it. Oh, but a lot of it's trait locked. So that doesn't mean the deck's going to be bad. Like, it could be another Sun and Moon, but just like less like gross. I don't know where we're going for the next round is paired. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna go. Do we get Blake Banter? Do we get Daughter? I assume Morgana is on some version of Imperial Dramon. Maybe I can get table 4. Let's see what this other player's got. Table 4. We got some neat playmats on table 4. I'm gonna go table 4. That's the wrong screen. It's also around 2. All right, let me see if I fix this. All right, here we go. We never got this playmat, this whole bundle in English, man. I was so mad when this playmat became the championship, like top 16 prizing or whatever it was, man. I want this playmat, man. I wanted this playmat on Premium Bandai, and I wanted the sleeves, and now we are, and we have neither. Damn it. Jack Raid was needed. New Galaxy. Unification, not in Brazil. Yeah, I know you guys are really stuck out there without getting BT. You still don't have 21. It's crazy. Well, overseas is still best of 1, right? Not best of 3 like we... yeah, overseas is still best of 1 for sure. Jack Raid was needed. New Galaxy. Next week, we will get BT21 and Structural. Oh, the Structure decks. Adventure. Nice. They definitely learned their lesson with Sun and Moon. Yeah, they definitely did. Facts. I've got something... I've got someone at Locals that loves Gold Rapid who is not happy with the Yellow-Green Terrier that isn't for Rapid. Yeah, I mean, that's just gonna be how this game is sometimes, man. Like, think of it this way. how do I say this? You know, like, look at, as much as we want to meme about Greymon card game, like, realistically, War Greymon and Agumon, we haven't seen proper support for those decks since like BT12. Like, realistically speaking, I don't think, no, wait, sorry, excuse me, BT14. We haven't seen support for those decks for an Agumon Wargrey since like BT12. And like every new Agumon and Wargrey since has been like Omni DNA or Adventure, like, you know what I mean? So it's just a reality we're gonna have to go in going forward when like we start, you know, it's just life, man. It sucks. Which playmat? Oh, the hybrid playmat. We never got the hybrid playmat. I'm so mad about it. I think the bottom one, the top one, can be found on Etsy. Woo, a Gallon player. Let's go. Tell me about it. Wargrey was my first deck. Yeah. No, I'm definitely talking about the hybrid mat. God, it was a premium Bandai product in Japan only that came with like sleeves and all this stuff, and we never got it. Like for just like no reason. It just makes me so sad. Oh, Royal Knights again. Funny enough. Well, fair enough. All right. Searcher Gio. Gonna set our opponent to the 2. Search top 3. We got a top 4, but we only get the Takado, so we whiff on a bunch of options. That's unfortunate. Gallon is another one of those decks. I was speaking earlier, if you guys were if you guys caught it. Speaking earlier about like how some decks in the meta, like in the top echelon of the meta, like sometimes they just have it turn 2, and like you just have to eat that L. And that's just not a fun way to play the game. Like oftentimes in your, like I was saying, like oftentimes in your playtesting groups, you'll design a deck and you'll be like, all right, I'm playing Adventure. What's the best thing about Adventure? And then someone in your friend group is gonna be like, what's your plan against Gallant if they just come out with the nuts turn 2? And then your other friend's gonna be like, you just lose, homie. You just lose. And then you just look at both of them and cry. Yeah, that's usually my experience with like deck building nowadays. And it's just like some decks right now, just if they just have it turn 2, you just lose. And like Imperial's like that, Gallant is like that, Sakuya is like that. It just feels gross. And what I was saying, because of that, I feel like because we have decks that are like that right now, it almost feels like Royal Knights is like the most fair deck of our tier 1 decks. It's kind of funny for me to say that. Oh, woo! A Gallant player. Let's go. Or we got. Oh yeah, I guess we did get the secret rare Greymon. That was pretty generic, and like I guess you're right. Pretty specifically, like well, I guess it was just generic, right? It doesn't specifically support Wargrey, but it is generic enough, and like probably one of the best Greymons to use in that deck. I got a custom made red hybrid playmat with my name, Emperor Carnage. Oh, that's so cool. Like Magna X is somehow more beatable than Gallant X. Yeah. Lol, that is funny. Royal Knights being most fair. I hate red, high roll, LMAO. Yeah, no, that's fair. And look, I'm not saying that like Royal Knights isn't doing something crazy, right? Like isn't like like definitely they can be oppressive and annoying, and they can be kind of gatekeepy, and they have their own issues, etc., etc., etc. I'm not like discounting what Royal Knights does. However, Royal Knights doesn't just kill you turn 2. Right? Like they objectively do not do that part. So just kind of where my mentality is at currently is all I'm saying. All right, so Gallant's gonna swing. Jesus. Gallant X. We're immune. We're not immune, but we are going to do a 9 -4. We're sitting at 3k. Ouch. No inheritable that deletes us at least. And we're going to -8 the Gallant. That is now +8. So we're only 12. We're a little baby now. So gotta see where it goes from here. Well, Magna X, you just go uber big and run him over or hit him when he's not immune. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy that we're talking like this, right? Like, imagine a year ago when BT16 first came out. Like, we were all like, man, F Magna, man. Like, ugh. And now, like, power creep is a hell of a drug, man. Jesus Christ. Not enough, although Omni X now enables Wargrey OTK as a viable, albeit bad deck. Gallimon. The problem is the Wargrey X, giving it alternate removal protection, considering it's the 23k passing turn alongside sec attack +1. Fair. Gonna hard play the Omni. Gonna bottom deck the Gallant. Easy Shmeezy. Lemon Kawaii. Gonna swing. And our opponent gets set to 3 because they have the memory setter. Clean turn. Run. I think Royal Knights might just run away from with this now. We don't have any cool boys left. Or we don't have any cool boys set up. But realistically speaking, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 names under King Drusilla, about to be 5. So that's going to give us a reduction of, Jesus, 12? Yeah. That's going to be really gross real quick. Let's see where we go from here. I could see us not do that, though. I see a world where we, like, take it slow. Like, we have the time, right? It depends on what Gallant does. Oh, yeah, Gallant loses. GG. Yeah, Gallant's cooked. Alright, so here we go. What do? We can... Yeah, we got the reduction of 12 underneath. What are we going to play? We're going to play the Jesmon for free. Play the token. Pop the Growl. Now, another Jesmon's a little unfortunate, but playing the cool boy gets the job done. Now we just need a hard play BT13 Omni next turn, and we're chilling. We got a reduction of air quotes 14 next turn, so... Yeah, with no rookie. Yeah, with no rookie. Gallant's just gonna bite the dust here, man. Looks like we got the secret rare Gallant. Oh no, we got Takado. We're playing Takado. Nope, we're playing Groundmon. Ugh. Yeah, if you're Royal Knights, you just play it slow one more time, right? Like, just... Oh, okay. Here we go. Omni. Yeah. Gross. This is gonna be... See, oh my god, they're just all here, man. This is so many attacks. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna swing Omni Raid. And then just everything goes in. Swing. Alpha. Swing. Oh, Alpha's dead. Swing Gallant. Oh, swing Omni. Swing Gallant. Oh, Jess. Okay, sure. And gain 1 memory. Oh, wow. Lucky us. And we're scooping it up. We're going game 2. Yeah, not finding rookie there is so stupid. That's so bad. Like luck-wise, like I'm not saying like they actively like worked against themselves or something. They just didn't see rookie, man. After all those draws, no secondary rookies. Crazy. I mean, we did start the game by hard playing a lot, so we can blame ourselves a little bit, but still. I bet Magna X. I beat Magna X with my blue hybrid, aka Tommy Strip. That's fair. Playing in this will be fun. Being about to play decks like Royal Knights. I feel so bad playing it in locals. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. When you're playing like meta decks at locals, and then like it just kind of sucks a little bit on some sense, because like you're just like you're You're essentially tryharding, right? Like that's the kind of mentality that's the kind of energy that gets put out there. You're tryharding, right? And when you're just doing that at locals over and over again, especially if not everybody's on the same energy, that can get kind of rough. But here at Eagles, especially Monday, I would definitely recommend Monday's the most air quotes tryhardy day. But I think both nights just are kind of the same, earnestly. I'd like to see some level 4 floodgates, more investments to get them and get rid of them. And I'd like to see some sort of floodgate that prevents Evo by effect. I kind of think the game needs less floodgates personally. Able, not about. Oh. Playing in this will be fun. Being able to. Yeah, okay. I don't think that affects DNA since an alternate Evo requirement and not by effect. Although end of turn DNA is. Yeah, you're right, Kyle. That's exactly what it is. My locals is pretty chill about meta decks. We have a lot of meta players. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my locals is pretty. It's pretty interesting. I don't even know how to describe my locals. Like we have like a lot of casual players, but like even though like it's hard to say casual players because it's like people still want to win, right? Like people want to bring their Dynamon deck and win, right? Like that's just and it feels bad when you don't, like fundamentally still. So I don't know what to think. Oh man, is today a lazy day for me? I played Monday and only played it against season 3 decks. The universe knew I hate that season, so they gave me all my opponents that use season 3 players. That's funny. Wow, interesting. We decided to put an X antibody under our Geo to then swing Digivolve into. This isn't proto form, right? This is the when attacking one. It's hard for me to tell. I think that's the when attacking one, so we attack, go growl X, do the thing, hope we die. We didn't. Potentially trying to find, like, cheek out another search. I can see that being a thing. We're gonna hard drop Cranium on. Wow, can't be deleted. Oh my god. Does Gallant just lose? No, Gallant doesn't just lose, right? Like, we can still like, we can raid into this thing. We can laugh at this thing. Like, he's just a dummy with pigtails. Oh wait, no, this is the. Oh wait, no, this isn't the dummy with. This still is the dummy with pigtails, but this isn't the one that says. This isn't the OG Craniumon that says. Blockers can't be deleted. This is. Oh man, this does something else. God dang it. Oh, is this the one like end of your opponent's turn? Like delete something? That might be it. Last week I played D Brigade deck at locals and it was fun, even though I got my ass kicked by a Mastermon player. I mean, fair, man. I've got a dude who was building Mother Shoto for a year before Shoto existed. Pretty creative guy. Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Like a lot of those black hybrid based decks with Mother, using like Laplace's Demon, using not Laplace's Demon, but like the things that just give your guys' blocker. I've been having fun beating adventure players with EOS. Oh, because you just shut down their tamer so hard. All right, we do get deleted. Play a Geo. Oh, we scramble. Wow, Lord Knight being Lord Knight here being able to potentially tuck 2 more sources under, kind of gross. What do you do here? We're gonna Last Guardian. You're gonna search the top 4. Gonna grab Dynas. That's an interesting pickup. And then play Godsu. So opponents can't play Digimon by effect. Or players can't play Digimon by effect. It's not just players. Or not just opponent. Alright, we got the Guillemon in the back. We are cooking. What is... Alright, Growl in the front. Digivolve for 2. Go to 0. Do we have the Growl X, chat? We also have Raid, so that's important to note. But what do we do? Maybe we should have scrambled back for the Growl X, but that's kind of tough to say. You can't really say one way or the other. What is in our hand? I guess it's like probably the most important thing. That's an odd looking Digimon deck. Yeah, it is an odd looking Digimon deck. That's crazy. Who's this boy? He has nothing to do with Digimon. Who's that guy? That's not Digimon either. Not even. It was like all Tamers options, 4 Death X, and a few other Secon cards. There are 2 Digimon lit lives right now, and the 2 are knights bashing each other. He calls it the wall because that's basically what it is. I improved a lot of learning how to get around and over it. Oh, that's cool. I'm happy for you, Kyle. I got better by losing to Lewis the Panda over and over again. That was my training arc. Yeah, Gatsu living is insane. Like, actually insane. I'm sorry, I'm muting a little bit because I'm trying to eat, but the Gatsu, I laughed. I chuckled it out loud when I'm trying to eat my Pringles, man. And well, they're not Pringles, they're Lay's stacks, but whatever. There's so many Magnamons under this Kingdrasil too. And we're just gonna hard play on Mecha, that's it? Okay. Omni's playing it pretty comfortably slow for somebody that's looking really gallant monable. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, also, again, not scrambling is kind of crazy to me personally, but like, here's the thing. I guess maybe we're waiting. Like, why would we not scramble here? I better see Growl into Growl X. You know what I'm saying? Like, this better be the most beautifully perfect Gallantmon line to where you can look at me in the face and say, Risu, he doesn't need to scramble. You silly. All right, we go into Star Deck Growl, so we got a lot of memory coming our way. Because we got the Gyo, we got the Star Deck Growl, we have the Growl X, right? God, why didn't we scramble then? Ah! Anyway, we're gonna War Growl's gonna delete the rookie. We're gonna gain a ton of memory off of that. We don't get the reduction, but we have so much memory that we're gonna be able to go into Gallantmon anyway. something was deleted. That's gonna proc our Digimon I designed. That's gonna let us delete a another thing. Going to Gallant from here. We still have so much memory. Gallant X maybe? Scrambling is for the weak. I forget scramble all the time. I'm a goof. No, I forget too, man. But it's like, I look at this stack and it's like, we all know there's a Groundmon X in that trash that could have been scrambled. And then like, from there, just like, we could have lived the most beautiful Gallantmon dream possible. You know what I'm saying? Do we have... I don't think we have... Oh, we do have an Omekamon underneath. So, rest in peace, Gallantmon. But we might be able to still pull this off. Just put the scramble next to your deck. You won't forget. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good way to point it out. I like that a lot. All right, so Gallantmon X, we do Digivolve into it. That will delete Omekamon. We get to tuck another source. Royal Knights is just stacked on sources now. All right, one more trash. One more check. Oh, we needed to go to 0. We needed to go to 0. Ah! No! Oh, buddy. We gonna learn the hard day today. We didn't go into Growl X either. Oh, we didn't go into War Growl X either, so now we're just... Oh, brother. That's unfortunate. Maybe we had... Did we have a War Growl X in trash? That would have also proven my point about the scramble. Oh, well. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, we needed to find a way. We needed to push the memory to 0 first before doing any of that. Where are you going? We're gonna... Ooh. Ooh. We got plays. We're deleting Omnis. Oh. Wait, heal. Alright, I think they're doing the heal. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so maybe we have like X antibody and we get to do things. I guess we'll have to see. What can you do? I think you're cooked. Yes, the fact that Omni's 16k is actually oppressive for Gallantmon. Ooh. Wait, no. Whoa! What? Okay. You got it, SpongeBob. That was cool. That was kind of sick. Jesus Christ, that was cool. We're still dead, but it was cool. Yeah, we're still dead, aren't we? Well, oh, that's sad. Oh, well, I mean, maybe, unless, maybe, no. Yeah, no, we're dead. Yeah, we're definitely dead. Yeah, oh, it just got you just in case. Yeah, why not? You can't bring up both Magnamons, though. Oh wait, no. Do I have a judge here? I don't think it's gonna matter. Hey, real quick, I don't think you can bring up both Magnamons from the Omnimon effect. Oh, okay, my bad. I missed it. He used the purge. My bad. I'm dumb. He used the Royal Knight option on the Magna one. Okay, yeah. My bad. Yeah. I'm dumb. We're gonna block an attack. Yeah. Oh wait, no, we just get straight deleted, right? Yeah. Swing. God, we just have too many attacks, man. Swing. Oh my god. It's just too many attacks. It's just too much. No. Wargrowl Ace. Swing the magic token. No. And then Gatsu for game. BM. No, I'm joking. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, Growl had some spice there, but I think he could have optimized a little bit. Definitely not grabbing the Wargrowl. Just definitely not scrambling probably cost him a little bit of recursion, right? Not scrambling meant we don't get the Growl X effect, and then potentially like that could have drawn us into Wargrowl X if we didn't have it. I think we were really, for some reason, I guess we were really focused on using Digimon I designed, and I feel like the Digimon I designed kind of cost us being efficient memory wise. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it was cool to be able to go into our Gallant for free, but like I feel like that could have went better if we didn't Digimon I designed, and then we would have had the memory, or we find a way to get to 0 and then do our play, because we just got Omnimon X, right? So it was like a mix of, we needed to kind of see either a way to get to 0 or like go Wargrowl X so we can't be bottom decked. So like you can't, like, because we were were we a single stack? No, I think we were at 2 stacks at that point, which is rough. But if they delete us, then we get our on play, which is huge. Yeah, so there's just like a few things, like we could have saved it, is more my point. Like imagine a world where like, okay, we don't do it for free, but then we like swing, they omni access, we get deleted, right? We get deleted, and then we have the Growlmon X effect. We play Rush Gyo. I think we definitely had 20 by that point. So you play Rush Gyo. Digimon I designed that bad boy up to level 4, and now we're doing things again, right? We gain the rush. We go level 4. Maybe we draw into another Growl X. Draw, discard again. Now another cycle happens, and now the chains are ticking, and then we can still do the same Gallantmon play. I don't know, man. There's just a lot of good stuff that could have happened potentially, or we could die. We could die, and then is it a your turn effect on that Guillemon? Hold on, we're cooking. Remove me from the kitchen, please. It's a your turn effect, so we could have gotten Omni X'd, and then we get deleted because we don't get bottom decked because we actually saw the Wargrowl X. So we get deleted, and then we get to play our guy. We play the rookie that we just had, that starter deck rookie that says, let me warp into a Gallant for 4 memory. And then we're like, nah, Digimon I designed, go into that promo Gallant, delete Omni. I know that happens, but then like now we're like, who knows what we do from there, right? Like I just feel like there are lines there that are so interesting to me. I don't know. Yapping. We can find another game. I'm sorry. I was just lost in some sauce there. We're gonna go to table 1 here. Titania versus Tessero. pretty easy to get that for you guys. Bam. Are we in time? Oh, I just never started the timer, huh? Oh, I completely forgot. All right, we're gonna flip both of these webcams. There you guys go. Sorry, let me catch up on some chat. What did I miss? You didn't miss much, man. Last weekend, I saw a player's board be cleared, and the player then placed the scramble from the field on top of his deck to make sure he didn't miss it. I don't know if that's legal, but it's pretty smart. It's questionably legal for sure, because like a lot of things can be considered note taking, and then note taking is definitely not legal, so it gets rough. We mega dead, yeah. Any tips for flattening cards? Some cards I ordered came fairly foil warped. Blade Dragonoid. Okay, so people are showing you the book. Something. Oh man, do I have one on me right now? I literally had it the other day. All right. Okay, guys, hear me out. All right, so something you can do to help the warping is put them in sleeves. Make a deck, right? Like 50 cards, whatever. Get the deck and make it like, you know, a 50 card deck. Make it so it kind of fits a little snug into a deck box. So they're kind of like pressing each other a little bit, but you still have like room to fit more cards, right? And then what you do is you put one of those, like those like salt packets, but like the ones you're not supposed to eat, like the little packets, and what are they called? You know, some like, but whatever they are, they always say like don't eat them because they're not salt. Don't eat them. But like you use those and you put that in your deck box, close your deck box up, and leave it like overnight. From when that has worked for me almost. To be fair, I'm Florida boy, so moisture and humidity is a bane of my existence. But maybe that helps you guys. I don't know. That's the advice I got. I forget what those are called. So if someone can tell me what those are called. Silica packs? Silica packs. Thank you, Green Hill Mario. Titania, he's from my locals. Oh, cool. This is Titania 777. At least on Discord anyway. Oh, I did learn the hard way once with Royal Knights that having too many same name aces F can cause you to lose because of the overflow. Yeah, that definitely can happen. I've been using that flattening strategy for a while. Hasn't fixed the warping as efficiently as I would like it. Does however help in maintaining flat cards. Got you. All right, Blade. And then try the book thing, then John. Like the book thing also definitely works. Like that definitely like surefire way to help. All right, funny enough, we got another Growlmon deck. Or Gallimon deck. We got a Gallimon deck versus Tessero's new take on a Millenniumon deck using the Guillaumon engine instead of having like a pure like composite situation going on for your bottom end. Interesting. Gallon X, yes. Dehydrate, then use the book. It's the lingering moisture that lets it keep curling. Oh, I see. All right, this is the BT12 War Growl. Lots of Guillaumon today. Yeah, indeed, lots of Guillaumon today. It's funny. Silica gel packets. Okay, thank you, big Z11. Lots of Guillaumon today. All right, so where do we? All right, man, what does this card even do? I remember playtesting a lot of. I did playtest a lot of Millennia with a friend because like my friends wanted to play Millennia a lot, And I was coping with Magna Garu, but that deck's so bad. That I never really got to fully like really assess where a Millenniumon kind of stands with everybody. But I know there's like a lot of daisy chaining effects that happen with this deck. By returning one Chimera and Machine Dramon from your... Do we have Chimera and Machine Dramon in trash? Alright, we're gonna start our turn. I think Tessero's about to clean house here. Alright, Geo X, draw, search, Growl. Oh, the Growlmon's just gonna delete that Geomon. Rest in peace, buddy. We have the 2 memory to do it too, so it's just... Oh, okay, this one does it too, right? Yeah, this one also is the same thing. Delete something small. Gonna gain a memory. Growl X. Gonna get to draw, discard another Growl. We're gonna swing the Millenniumon at security. It's a Gallant at 15k. Wow. So we do have an on deletion here. Gonna gain Analog Youth first. Hatch. Do we not have a raising? Oh, we don't. We don't have any more Digibubbles. That's funny. Alright, so we're gonna have to play a Millenniumon. By returning one Chimeramon, one Machine Dramon from the trash to the bottom of your deck, you may play one Millenniumon from your trash without paying the cost. Oh, so you just get to play the same one, but we are gonna play Moon Millenniumon. Or did we digivolve into Moon Millennium? I think we digivolved into Moon Millennia. Yeah, we did. I'm gonna get to... I think this... Oh my god, this guy's insane. I forgot how crazy this card can be. I'm gonna get Moon Millennia on the screen for you guys. Digivolve. When digivolving, your opponent trashes cards in their hand until they have 5 left. For every 2 cards this effect trash, delete one of your opponent's tamers. All turns when this Digimon would leave the battle area, but deleting one of your composite trait Digimon, it doesn't leave. All turns when other Digimon or tamers are deleted, trash your opponent's top security. It looks like they were... Yeah, it looks like they ran away with it. A little unfortunate. No, Tessero being able to clean it up with a pretty interesting deck here. Probably have to follow them next round to see just quite exactly what he's up to. But let's see if I can get another... Let's see if I get another... My posture is gone. Hi. We're gonna find another match, I promise. Alright, so... Oh, we got Mo. Oh, we got Apocly. Not Apocly, sorry. That'd be wild. Galacti. Let's make it so the memory markers touch. Bam. It's the birthday boy. Yes, it is my birthday. Thank you. It's your B-Day. Who cares about posture? Can't wait for the new Millenniumon card for the next store tournament packs. I keep hearing about that card. A lot of people are excited about that Millenniumon card. Like, it definitely lets you cheat some stuff and do some things. We'll see if it ends up being good enough. Is kind of usually the problem with these things, right? How did the Millenniumon come back? I didn't see him send any cards to to his deck, or did I miss it? I missed it too. I wasn't fully looking, but I assumed he bottom decked it just fine. We are gonna go Valder. It's gonna be the full combo. We're gonna get to gain the memory, tap everything down. 2 checks, pretty safe. 2 more checks. That's probably just game though. Oh, debating if we want to redirect. Oh, scramble. I'm gonna play that Venmon. This Venmon doesn't have blocker though, and I don't think it has an on play. Oh, it does. All right, we're resolving that now. Rush token. And yeah, we lose. Scoop it up. We got no redirects, no blocks, no nothing. All right, so missed out a little bit on this one, but we will. I'll try to see if I can get Galacti next at some point as well. Cover that. Galactimon is still a deck that I find very curious that is under the radar as much as, and to me it feels under the radar. I could just be wrong, right? But we are down to our last table, man. We're down to our last table, so I'm gonna make the executive decision to how much time we have on the clock. Let me see. We have 6 minutes on the clock, so I am gonna do a sellout, and then we'll yap any questions in chat, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get a drink, stuff like this. But you guys know what we do here every Monday, every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern is the Eagles Nest webcam tournament. We host this tournament. We host this show every week. Join the Discord if you want to join. Use the links in the description below to get more information on the rules and everything. Yeah. And if you have questions, like feel free to ask in chat any questions you potentially have. I'm going through like every screen trying to figure this out. But yeah, if you have any questions, join the Discord, talk in the Discord, check the announcements tabs or the announcements channels or the general chats. Just, just ask in those places. Plenty of people are going to answer your questions. And just if you want to join. It's going to be fun. It's always a fun time. You get to be part of the stream. You just join the chat and be a part of the stream, to be real. But like, if you want to play, this is one of the best places to do it. And that being said, this is the end of our week 8. And I don't sell this out enough, but the fact that this is the season 5 tournament for the Eagles Nest, meaning our players have been playing for points every day. Every tournament there are points, right? And at the end of our 11-week season, our players are going to be invited. Our top 16 point earners are going to be invited to a free tournament where players are going to be able to play for some pretty sick prizing for free as a reward for, doing so well over 11 weeks and being a consistent player too means something to us too. Or a consistent patron, right? Like, you guys know what I'm saying. But so to reward that, we got an end of season tournament. We're taking our top 16 players and they're going to get to play a tournament that's going to all be streamed. It's coming up, man. We're ending week 8. So 2 more weeks after this, 2 more weeks after this. So I hope you guys come out and enjoy that. That being said, we got some other things to sell out for. We got become a channel member. It just helps me, man. Helps me be me and do the things I do. There's other online tournaments if Eagles Nest isn't good enough for you guys, or like you need a different day. Wednesday and Friday, DigiCard United's got you covered at 6 p.m. Central Time, $10 entry fee. Also on Friday, Digi Galaxy. I think I got the word that like it's hosted by Digitama Queen, I believe, that on Twitch. So like, it's not like if you're like, look for Digitama Queen, I believe that's what I was told, and they're solely on Twitch, which is probably why I don't know of them as well as I should. I'm just bad at keeping up with Twitch, honestly. I'm mostly a YouTube guy. Also, Digipanda merch, links in the description below. Use my code to get Digipanda merch. He's got new sleeves coming. I promise you, they're sick as hell. I don't want to spoil or say anything, but they look as sick as hell, and I hope he announces them soon. Gundam, if you're interested, every Wednesday. And yeah. So, man. All right, yeah. So we're gonna go on that break, like I said. So, BRB. we're back. I want to see that Millennium deck. That is Tessero. So Tessero is probably streaming their run, so you can get a lot of his questions, a lot of your questions about that deck and the information on that deck if you go to Tessero on Twitch. So yeah, go check him out. Oof, didn't see a rookie till way too late. Oh yeah. Yeah, that definitely seemed like to be your issue, which really blew. I did. Woo. Anyway, these are itchy, dude. Like, I don't know how children do this. This is awful. Ah. 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 I'm stuck. I feel like that Hook episode from SpongeBob. Oh, they're so itchy. Ah, I hate it. Anyway, let's see. I don't think anyone's still playing. Yeah, it's just one table left. Ice Wolfen versus Tim. Yeah, looks like that's exactly it. I mean, I guess I could show you guys it for a little bit. Though they're probably closing in on the end here. Yeah. Royal Knights versus Purple Hybrid. Purple Hybrid was definitely a deck that kind of put Royal Knights on the back foot most of the time, but this is okay. I think without the Jack Raids, definitely they struggle a little more because the Jack Raids are really what allowed them to go over the edge, but the Superior mode could be what just clears them over and over again too. So like we'll just have to see where this goes. I do wish 7 Demon Lords would get some more support. It's kind of hard for 7 Demon Lords to get more support. With Royal Knights, for the most part, as long as you get as long as you have Royal Knights with on plays, that's just support, right? With 7 Demon Lords, you can't just print a new Beelzemon, right? You need like specifically, I mean, yeah, I guess any Beelzemon with an on play is nice, like because they still use Leviah, right? But like you really, the deck kind of does hinge on the need for, definitely hinges on the need for having, what's the word? I'm losing it. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, 7 Demon Lords. Like all of the 7 Demon Lords have that alterns trait where that if they were be removed, tuck a source under the Gate of the 7 Deadly Sins, and without like without having that tag on a 7 Demon Lord, like it kind of gets kind of weak sometimes. So future support's probably going to hinge on a wave of 7 demons that interact with Gate of the 7 Deadly Sins. Some Demon Lords list also use the new Beelzemon. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm aware, but like it still like brings in a little bit of inconsistency and awkwardness to do that, right? Where Royal Knights you can't say the same about Royal Knights. For the blocker plus level 5 or lower deletion. Oh, I see. That makes sense. It's Purple Hybrid's turn. Can we stem the bleeding as much as possible? Sleuth doesn't have the gate alterns, but is still solid because of the protection. Yeah, but she gets cut, right? She's usually like a one of in Demon Lord's lists for the most part. Am I crazy for saying that? Why is the Royal Knights player's deck next to his security? Is that how it's supposed to be? No. Why is his deck next to his security? Southpaw? Nah, homie, it's not even Southpaw because the trash and the security on the wrong side. She's your floodgate killer sometimes. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I'm not hating on Lilith. I know it's played. I just feel like she's usually the one of because, and that's part of why she ends up being a one of. Like, it's the same with Levia, right? Like if Levia wasn't as cracked as it is, like just as a card, you notice like when you play against 7 Demon Lords, like yeah, Levia's sicko mode disgusting card, but then you'd say to yourself like, wait, if I remove it, their game plan's cooked a little bit, and you're like chilling. All right, we did get to Omnimon, but where is this gonna go? We're going to, all right, get our draw from Digimon Emperor. Makes sense. I just realized where his deck was. Yeah. See, I'm not weird. It wasn't, he's weird. We're gonna Gallantmon. We're going to swing, and then block the Gallant. Okay. Do we just have 2 more swings? Yeah. Don't do that. Okay. All right. We did that. And then, yeah, you heal one. Matters here. Matters a lot here. Gyo. Really? Oh my god. Yeah, just having way too many attacks. Oh man, so much rush. So much rush for free is kind of crazy. When you think about it, right? The double gallant into, yeah, no man, double gallant is crazy. Is there a better block pattern we could have had? I mean, I guess like maybe blocking Omekamon would have been like infinitely better, but that's hard to say. Yeah, that's just like hard to say, I think. I'm not sure. Should I put the hat back on? Oh no, the spikes are falling off here. It's like it's supposed to be like a dinosaur hat. All right, we're just gonna not use this string. We're just gonna leave it there for a little bit. Yeah, we're just not gonna use the string. I'll play next time with my deck in the center, my eggs in my security, and my security where my trash is, and my trash off the table mat Kappa. All right, you do that, and I will despise every minute of it. But round 3 should be getting paired up soon. That was pretty close to the time, if anything. So let's see where we're at with scheduling. Yeah, we are in overtime. Oh, round 3 did get paired. So we got Cardenas versus Cygnus. Is Cygnus doing well? Got Blake Banter versus Marcos. SG Dragon versus Tessero. You know what? Yeah, let's cover Tessero this round. He's got an interesting list. I think people were curious as to what he's doing. Let's just get that out of the way, right? Like, I think that's just the play. Let me see. Bam. Oh wait, hey, look, it's Eosmon. That's funny. I'm a debater, bro. That's about it. This is a cool playmat. What is this? Tokyo Ghoul? Is that what that is? Pretty sure that's what it is, yeah. And then, yeah, no, we got Tessero with the Avol playmat. Use his code to get 5% off or something. I forget how generous the Tessero code is. And from here, I'll fix the timer for this round for everybody. Got 48 minutes on the clock. With a couple seconds off. Not a big deal. But anyway, Memorial Day weekend, right? How's everybody? Everyone got plans for this weekend? Epic Universe just opened up. Is anyone going to that? Very exciting. I don't know if there's like theme park enthusiasts out there, but it sounds exciting. I'm not gonna go until like the colder months, but I'm excited. I'm a big fan of like How to Train Your Dragon, and Universal Monsters sounds really exciting. Like it sounds like that part of the park might end up being like the coolest one. So I don't know. There's a bunch to think about, bunch to talk about. Yeah, we're gonna watch Tessera on his Millenniummon Guillaumon engine. That is definitely not a legal way to place your security, by the way. Oh, Guillaumon. Yeah, they're using the Guillaumon engine to kind of like it's like the new Dark Animal engine. Like, I actually met a guy last night. Was it last night or the night before? It was like the night before or last night. I met this guy, and he's testing out, like, it's not the first time I heard about this deck, and it's not the first time we've talked about this potential list on stream, so I'm going to talk about it lightly, but it was like Guillaumon engine birds, and it seemed pretty gnarly. It does some stuff. The memory gain, especially Phoenixmon X, activating on deletions, is kind of gross, right? So oh, we have a Megidramon? Yeah, we have Megidramon, but so we have Guillaumon engines versing each other here. Playing, is this the OG BT5 Guillaumon? That's crazy. Man, we're going for some deep cuts. I'm gonna grab the Geo. This is probably the Geo we're gonna Digivolve in the back. Oh, we're gonna go Uko, so we're just playing Uko Rush game early right now. Still digging for pieces. Honestly, probably trying to find Millenniummon plus Chimera plus Machinedramon at some point. Like, that's probably gonna be one of the more difficult parts here. Guillaumon based Phoenixmon. How about I activate on deletion more than once? Yeah, no, it goes kind of. There's definitely some like play lines that like causes it to just print a ton of memory, which is kind of crazy for sure. From here, another double Ukomon trigger is going to be huge here. Not being able to clear the Ukomon last turn is kind of gross. We find Machinedra. Did you evolve the Guillaumon we searched a few turns ago, or last turn? And from here, I mean, we can play. Oh, we're actually going to decide to attack. And I think something key about this attack too is it's gonna, if we get deleted, which we don't, unfortunate. As long as either of one of these deletes us, come on. All right, we do get deleted on the second one. I think the goal here is to try to pick up. Yeah, we're gonna pick up that Growlmon, so we have a guaranteed level 5 coming up, or not guaranteed level 5, but guaranteed level 4 in our hand. And so we can make a play. We can pass, well, not pass turn, but we could Digivolve for 2 here. in the back and then do another play. Maybe go into 5, maybe go Geo X, depends on how much we want to be drawing. So searching, and yeah, somewhat exactly what happens. We go Graumon. Are we looking for pieces, or are we just gonna evo all the way? Becomes the next question. I'm gonna hard play the BT21 Geo. Discard that Geo we were just having in hand earlier to draw 2. And from here, what does Digimon do? Have we piece collected enough? So we do have boosts and trainings. We are going to activate the training first, meaning we're going to go into level 5. I see the Growl X in hand, so we're definitely going to go a pretty solid stack here, depending if we have the 5 or not. I don't know if it's worth. I don't know if it's worth going full combo though. Trash isn't really set up. I've been wrong about these things before for sure. So we are going to go into the Growl X. It just makes sense. Risu, did you see the new Kenshin card in the UA chat? Not yet. We're going to go to 5 memory. Going to go into War Growl. We're going to mill 2 cards. We don't have enough in trash for the reduction. So this is going to be a full priced Evo. Wait, does War Growl also count your opponent's trash? Maybe it does. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, here's the Grav Crush. Do we have one more? All right, swing. This is going to be, it should be for the full 3, 4 to 2. Yeah, Tessero knows how this works. We don't have 10 yet, for sure. All right, swing and security. It's going to be the 2 checks. And, ooh, Analog Youth is going to help us get somewhere. Ooh, double Analog Youth trash is so sad. But, Chimeramon to the trash. All right, trash the security. Going to... How do we resolve the rest of this? Trash the security first. Resolved. Then we gained them. Did we gain? We haven't gained the memory yet, so let's make sure we do that. Oh, we're gonna play Gil. Do we have 20? We do not. Oh wow. No, we do. We do. Sorry, Tessero has. Oh, the Analog Youth. Oh, the Analog Youth screwed us over. Oh no. Actually, no. We had 5 in trash anyway. Do we really have the double Geo? Oh, man. Yeah, well, that's Digimon. Digimon at its best. Alright, that was... a little unfortunate, but I feel like Tessero got off to a slow start for the most part, right? I definitely think their Digimon just had the better start. It can be deceiving, right? And that's the thing about promo Uko that I feel like a lot, or not promo Uko, but BT16 Uko, that I feel like a lot of people don't really respect in the terms of like when the conversation comes up to like limited, Ukomon's a problem, yada yada. Like Ukomon kind of doesn't really do much for your game plan most of the time. Like it's very far and few between how many decks Ukomon actually helps. And oh, we got so many cards upside down, rest in peace. Like Tessero, like you see that it's like, oh, he saw like 9 cards deep with all those Ukomon triggers, and it's like, yeah, but he didn't have memory banks. He didn't have a line. He didn't have a play. He didn't really do anything with those turns, right? Like he only did was search and swing, and then like his opponent just memory banks their way up into a win. So just things to think about when it comes to Ukomon, I guess. We'll see what happens this next coming turn. If we can get into a Millenniummon or not with Tessero. All right, so here we go. How is this gonna go? If you're Tessero, you probably choose to go first. At least I would. I think going first is just the most important thing to do nowadays. It's just way too important. Really intense shuffle from this from the Tokyo Ghoul player here. Like, look at that, it's so clean. Every time someone does it that way, I'm like always impressed. Look at that, straight randomize, pure unadulterated randomization. Still definitely not a legal way to do your security though. I don't remember who did the riffle shuffle. I know Eagle riffle shuffles his decks. But Eagle also doesn't have the intention of reselling them, so he's okay with like causing them to be heavily played, you know. Gonna hard play Gyo here. Gonna hard play Gyo if Tessero just has a really good line. Gyo X, that's a good start as well. 3. I mean, we guarantee a Growl. Oh, but we're gonna take the Growl X. Okay, I like that. What is that security placement? Yeah, it's not great, but Growl. We're gonna go Growl. Attempt to delete. We can't. So, mill. That's a really unfortunate. Ooh, that is so bad for Tessero. I mean, they might have it in their hand anyway. Excuse me, I'm like burping a lot. But man, that's really bad for Tessero. All right, Tessero, do we finally take a pit stop to Digivolve in the back, the rookie? Uko, okay. And Chimera? Oh wait, you want the machine drum trash, don't you? Wait, do you want both in trash like that? Is that ideal? Ah, man, I don't fully remember how the Chimera works. Alright, Chimeramon. When Digivolving by deleting one of your Digimon, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP, one of your Machinedramon, and one of your Chimeramon in trash. Oh no, the Machinedramon has to be on board. Wait. Right. Yeah. This is all correct. Oh, Digimon has a bad hand. Somebody, oof. Digimon like somebody's got a all 4 grab crushes in hands type of game right now. Someone has bricked, yeah. Oh, Geo X in the back. Rest in peace. From here, what do? We're gonna swing Uko. Oh no, we're just gonna go Millennium on. Just raw Digivolve it. Okay. Just looking to get a little aggressive. Alright, so Grabmon. Oh man, someone is so giga bricked, man. That's so bad. That is insane how bad this is for this player. They can't get themselves out of it at all. Five cards in hand. Times like this, I want to just scoop and go next. Yeah, I'm surprised they have it. I feel like maybe they're banking on like their security to like take them somewhere, but it's not. I don't really see that happening, right? Ukomon does get deleted. We're gonna get the Growlmon back at 5 memory. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Mill the Moon Millennia. That's just interesting. I'm gonna draw. Discard Uko. No longer need the Uko. I'm gonna swing. That's security. Survive the check. I think we really need to get this Growlmon off the board. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Again, no Machine Dramon in trash. Oh, we're gonna delete. Gain 2 memory because of the inheritables. Gonna bottom deck the Chimera, bottom deck the Machine Dramon, get to replay Millennium one, and then go. Oh, we're just Digicrossing right now because we played him. Yep, makes sense to me. And then analog use choke to 1. Tessero just being slow, methodical, and just, you know, easygoing and charming. Finally draws the rookie, sees rookie X, funny enough, so Digivolve there. Draw. I think that's level 4, but it's just too late. Now we're cascading into all our levels. We're gonna get to, oh, is that what it was? Is there a world where our hand was nothing but red options? Oh, brother. Oh no, that would have been so bad. All right, 2 checks Millennia. Swing Geo. We're going to game 3. That was pretty decisively Tessero's game. Tessero playing it slow, playing it methodical. Our opponent never had anything in raising, and Digimon without a raising is kind of not a deck as long as you still just delete whatever they leave you on board. Yeah, probably should have just see in the sake if this is something like we still have 30 minutes or less on, or we have about 30 minutes on the clock, right? So we have plenty of time, but it's definitely worth noting that, like, if you are the Digimon player in that situation, you really need to assess the clock and be like, do I have enough time for a game 3? is this even winnable for me? Am I just wasting time? And generally speaking, you can say that the Digimon player was wasting time in the sense of they could have just scooped and gone to game 3. And I'm talking about wasting time purely in the sense of like, if we're trying to avoid going to time, right? If you're trying to avoid going to time, then it was in the Digimon's best interest to just scoop like 3 turns ago. Would have saved you 4 or 5 minutes. Suddenly you get to play it, like you have a whole another clock, but like you still have 30 minutes to play another game. Like there's no room for a cause there. Like you're kind of chilling. Like the time is not your enemy here for sure. So we'll just have to see. What am I looking at? All right, so if you're Digimon, do you go first or second? I think Digimon always wants to go second. I could be wrong there. Oof, flashing on that step is still not a correct way to do security. Rest in peace. Someone's a Dragon Ball player. That is definitely, I'm telling you guys, that is 100% a Dragon Ball player. Because you can put it in Dragon Ball, you can put it wherever. Or Masters. I think in Masters you can put it wherever. Fusion World you can't. Also, Union Arena doesn't matter. I would say it doesn't matter in Union Arena, but oh well. Alright, going to Digivolve. We actually chose to go first as the Digimon player, going Purple Mem Boost with a rookie. And we're going to hard play a Guillemon from Tessero, so no boosts or trainings to make the turn more efficient. Just going to go Growl in the back. Okay. Alright, Digivolve 4-2. Megidra definitely doesn't have it by now, so we'll see how that goes. We get to counter the milling by deleting a rookie. The way you place your life, like is Union Arena strict on how you place life, like in One Piece and Digimon, where it has to be the last card is the top card? Because I know they don't care in Masters, or Dragon Ball Masters. But Growl X survives the attack. Looks like we're trying to, we're gonna end the turn with a training. 1, 2. Gonna grab Gio there. Fair enough. Interesting enough. Alright, Tessero does promote. We're gonna go Growl X, draw a discard. Machine Dramon is trashed.
Sorry, I'm like half distracted. I'm actually losing my energy today, to be honest. But oh my god, I'm sorry. Did we attack? Where did this Gyo go? Or did we Chimera? We're gonna resolve all our own deletions. Memory probably stays about the same. They had roughly the same stack going into that. It's because you traveled another rotation around the sun. That's why you're tired. Yeah, it's kind of true. We attacked. Oh, we attacked into the Groundmon X, so we traded. Interesting. Why would we consider that the best way to go about this? All right, Digivolve forward 2. Oh, because we know we can get the tempo here. Because we go growl. Our plan was to go growl. That deletes the body. Interesting route there. So that solves the issue of having the extra body just there. You're still filling up the trash though, so it's kind of scary, and we're just gonna end with a training. Can only grab Growlmon, yeah. Unfortunate. Millennium to the bottom is definitely not part of the game plan. We do have the rookie on the Megidramon side of things. And we are at 4 security, so potentially looking at lethal this next promote. Did you evolve? Yeah, go purple mem boost, search top 4. Oof, only hitting the gallant, 2 grab crush to the bottom. That's unfortunate as well. All right, Growl X. Maybe Tessero can get everything online this turn. We have the training still. All right, Millennia to the trash. All right, we go Chimera. Ooh, Chimera for 2 though. Self-delete. Gain 2 memory. That's nice though. That's a little cute. Here we gotta think that like memory kind of doesn't matter. Is Millenniummon not black? I thought Millennium was red black. Maybe the lighting is tripping me up. Yeah, that Millenniummon specifically is red black, and we played a purple training. So we got Machine Dramon on board. All right, did you have 4/4? It's just straight Millenniummon. Fair enough. Definitely have some interesting interaction coming up here. Millenniummon has the on play. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if DNA Digivolving by returning one of each of your whatever. That doesn't matter. So on play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon is definitely going to be relevant coming up And if we can digicross into having blocker, I believe. So kind of nuts for sure. Sack +1. Do any of the herbals have blocker? Retail. Maybe I'm crazy. I guess not. I thought one of the inheritables had blocker. Oh. You can change the target. You can redirect, so you have better blocker. Yeah. So you can redirect. Oh, you can redirect the Megidra to the Millenniumon. That's intense. What's the proper way to play this turn then? If you swing Megidra, it's probably better to block it, right? Or redirect it into you. Don't take the 2 checks, because there's a world where like, but then you don't get deleted, right? Is my initial problem that I see. You not getting deleted kind of leaves the door open to just hard play a bunch of stuff and see it go everywhere. But we will see. Machine has a redirect, yeah. We're just seeing the Megidramon player go up the line normally. There's nothing really. The Megidramon play is pretty linear in terms of like what they need to do first, right? Like the first thing they got to do is go Megidramon. Looks like they're thinking about going. Oh, they're gonna training first, or they look. There's Megidramon. That's probably exactly what they were looking for. Funny enough. Alright, so we do the play. We got Megidra. There's enough in trash to make the Megidramon for free. Or close to free. I guess it is free. We do redirect. So we don't do 2 checks. Gonna resolve all the on deletions. Is he showing the other guy his hand? Kinda. Just happens. Some people can be pretty lax with how their hand is displayed. So we get to do Growl X. We have 1 Rush Geo. We have 2 Rush Geos in trash. Oh, that's true. The Machinedramon, the Millenniumon happens first. We don't get the on play to delete. Yeah, you're right. The on deletion of the Millenniumon is first. So now we get to play our rookies and things. There's so many cards in trash. I'm sure the Gallimons and everything are for free. Ugh. I also see us using like a medieval gallant or something. That's kind of gross too. All right, one Rush Geo hits the stand. Definitely have 20 in trash. Alright, so we play one Guillemon, decide on the second Guillemon. Both are going to have Rush. Definitely taking our time with this turn. We have plenty of time, though. We have 11 minutes on the clock. Alright, swing. Do we just redirect it? Oh, we're going to let that one through. Analog boy. Analog youth. This is game 3, Titania. Alright, we're going to do the second swing, or are we actually going to Evo this line? Alright, we're actually going to Evo this line. Mill some more cards. Gonna need to start counting. Looks like we have 15. Yeah, Megidra did take game 2 because they, or Millennia took game 2 because Megidra hard rigged. Alright, this does have Rush, so we do attack here. Do we delete our own Geo? I think we redirect. Oh, we're going for 2 checks? Definitely redirect then. Whoa. No shot we don't redirect there at that point. Play the Rush Geo. Yep. Don't have enough memory to do it again. I guess we do have Grav Crush to do it again. Okay. Did you fall for 2? Do we get a Growl X? Yeah, we do. Did you evolve? Draw. It's unfortunate this guy doesn't have... This guy doesn't have blocker, which isn't really unfortunate. Or blocker, yeah. Has sec +1, but no blockers. Just feels bad. Alright, swing. We gotta let that through. Ooh, it's a Guillemon. Alright. No deletion there. This is where things get a little funny for Megidramon, though. Sure, we have one Grav Crush on the stack. We're thinking about using the second one. We have Medieval Gallant in hand. Oh, just training. Oh, Digimon I designed. Okay. It's crazy how the banned slash restricted list feels like it didn't do anything. Feels like the format just got worse. I kind of feel it. I kind of understand where you're coming from. I can see why it feels that way for sure. I think the format now is kind of being condensed. We're starting to hit that point where people are realizing what they feel like the best decks are, and we're starting to converge meta-wise into what the best decks seem to be. But the nice thing is, you know, in another week, we have like another like one more month, and we have a new set to mix things up again. Mirage was the tax man we needed all along. Yeah, fair. I think he cycled through his entire deck, so now the grab crushes he bottom decked earlier are on top. Gallon is there too somewhere. I know. Yeah, I think you're right, KY. What are we resolving still? All right, so we swung into the Gyo, or the War Growl. Oh my god, the Growlmon. No, what did we do? What is happening? Might have been asked how many rush guys are in trash, maybe. Three has to grab the Gallant. And then 3 cards left in trash. All right, so I think we're just organizing trash. Is that what's happening? What do we... Tessera must be pretty confident that they can win if we're letting this much time slide. Looks like we have 20, close to 30 cards in trash, but is Tessera frozen? I think Tessera might be frozen. Wait. Something happened. Oof. Yeah, I think we lost Tessera. Yeah, I think we lost him. That's so weird. All right, well, We'll go to a different table. I want to keep the screen. Nope, no, that table one just finished. Table. Thought he was just aura farming. Honestly, bro, me too. Like he was just like, I was just like, how is Tessera really letting him just like run the clock by organizing his trash like that? Like there's no shot, right? Like I was so like in awe of what was happening in front of me. I was like, is Tessera just gonna win this turn and I don't see it? Like wait, and secondly, we're like, why did this thing die? I assume we attacked into it, but our thing isn't suspended. Man, that so much makes sense now. Okay. All right. Tessera's actually back, which is funny. Boy, was that confusing though. Looks like we did delete. We did some. Oh, we callinged our own Millenniumon. For what purpose? Do we have a way to win game? All right, so maybe win through deck out. Yeah, that's actually true. We probably can win just through straight deck out. We would pass the turn. We choke to 1. We also leave the trap card up of the analog youth, so our opponent has to play pretty specifically. But man, we actually just ran the clock with all that. Maybe yeah. No. There was no intentional running the clock here. It was just, there's just a good amount of lag. Maybe I should just leave again, actually. Yeah, we lost Tessera one more time. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna leave. But I have something special for you guys. Is that let's all right, hold on. Yeah, like there's a whole webcam scenario. I'm just gonna leave the room so I help them with their banquet stuff. But because of that, I got a fun surprise for you guys. All right, so I'm gonna just go through it now. I got a little fun. This is gonna be fun. So like, let's eyes on screen, please and thank you. As you guys know, I'm a big sellout. So one of the things I do, so one of the things I love doing. With that said, I'm a sellout for Digipanda. He's got an amazing playmat. Actually, hold on. I'm back. See, he's got an amazing playmat. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at it. This thing's so cool. And you see all this? It is so sick. I don't have the sleeves to show off, unfortunately, but like, look at this thing. This thing is dope.
Like, it doesn't, like, there's so much art detail in this thing, man. So yeah, like I said, we are a sellout for Digipanda. Use my link in description below for Digipanda things. And but that said, he's got 2 sets of sleeves there. Very cool. Friend Relugamon and then Brigadramon. But we've been teasing for a while now that he's got a new set of sleeves coming out. And I am going to show you guys his new one. One of his new ones. So let me show you one of his new sleeve designs coming out. He's calling this, I think he's calling it the Countdown. Let me double check that. Yeah, the official name of this sleeve is the Countdown sleeve. So yeah, we're leaking it today for you guys. Check it. Like, look at that, an Omnimon sleeve just in time for Cyber Sleuth. The Cyber Sleuth set is obviously coming out. We probably know Omnimon DNA is gonna be a thing because we all know what Nokia does in that game. Gao Gagar pose be damned. But yeah, so this should be, yeah, these sleeves are, this is the new set of sleeves. It's not the only sleeves coming out. There are more. And then, like, you know, putting the teaser out there. Cyber Sleuth is a cool game. Just saying. But teasing enough. This is a new Omnimon sleeve coming out. I believe he has plans to come out soon. Stay tuned for Digipanda and his channel for more official news. But yeah, no, this is the sleeve he's got. But yeah, no, like I get to like somehow, I have to somehow now fit this on my like sellout page now. Like, look at that. It's a good spot. That is a good spot. Like, that's all right. That's okay. Anyway, that was really fun. Thank you, Digipanda, for letting me showcase that for everybody. World first premiere, if you will. But here's a bunch of other stuff we can sell out for. Every Wednesday we do the Gundam stream. If you guys are interested in Gundam TCG, Omnimon's just gonna stay there for a bit. Become a channel member, helps me out, helps me do cool stuff. And here's the rest of the weekly schedule. Every Monday, every Thursday, you guys know, Eagle's Nest. Every Wednesday, every Friday, DigiGuard United has got you covered with DigiGalaxy, and hosted by Digitama Queen is the way I'm going to start wording that, unless someone corrects me otherwise. But yeah, no, cool. Yeah, no, enjoy. New Panda drop coming soon. And it's not out yet, but I think they're dope, man. And he goes, and like the amount of like back and forth we go through to like he goes with people about like, you think this is cool, you think this is work, thoughts, blah blah blah. And like, you know, I think it's all the better product at the end for it. He does get a lot of input from other people for this. So he's very excited to ship out, to announce the rest eventually, but this is the first. So I'm glad we get I'm glad. I guess the players have started? No, players have not started. That being said, cool. Yo, do I gotta hit up for that Millenniumon list? I've been trying to make it better. Tessero on Twitch, So you go to Digimon, find Tessero, and they should be streaming their run. So actually, if you go into the link below, and you go to the Limitless link for today, you should be able to see the pairings and the roster and everything. There should be a link, there should be a tab for live streams or streams, and Tessero usually links his account to show that he's streaming, so you can check him out there. I'm sure at the end of the night of his stream, he will share the list with everybody. That's often what he does, unless he's being private about the list and is trying to prep for maybe a store regional, doesn't want to give out too much spice, you know what I'm saying? But is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Anyway, yeah, it's time to fill the air with something. I guess I can go find. Looks like no, they're still playing. They're not playing anymore. New guy and Raichu are done. Yeah, it looks like most people are just done. So it's just gonna probably be whatever the Tessero
table is going. Do we know who ended up winning, or is it a draw? I can check for you guys. Hold on. It might just end up being a draw, depending. It's really... Oh, the new round is started, by the way. It looks like they took a draw, unfortunately. Yeah. So, we're going to go to table 1, though. Get to watch this with everybody together. Because it is going to be our finals round. So, it's going to be our final round for the night. Let me get this all ship in shape. And let's enjoy our night, shall we? Do we know who ended up winning, or is it a draw? Purple Hybrid ended up winning. Do you still have the moon card up for that, man? If that, you still have, oh, thank you. Yeah. Doesn't super matter. Oh, the purple hybrid ended up winning. Yeah. Looks like Purple Hybrid ended up taking it, and this is against the Royal Knights player from earlier, so should be pretty interesting. But we're gonna get to set the timer up. This is our final countdown. But I'm gonna just start the timer. Our timer's probably wrong, but some timer is better than no timer. Actually, I think I'm spot on. Yeah, I'm a little fast. I'm a little slow, but it's fine. Yeah, so it's gonna be Digimon versus Royal Knights, which I'm not sure how this is supposed to go. Digimon kind of just lets Royal Knights play the game for like 8 turns. Not 8 turns, but I feel like Digimon's just going to let Royal Knights play the game over and over again until finally they try to do something. But as long as Royal Knights can set up an ace, or set up the ace, set up a blocker, like things like that, like they should just be fine, right? Like realistically speaking. I'm gonna flip the bottom screen here. Ugh. Is that better? Is it worth having the memory markers touch when we're like this? Nah. Looks too trippy. Looks too trippy the other way. I'm gonna leave it like this. Oh, you like it? Okay, I'll swap it back. To me, it was a little trippy, but that's fine. I feel the same about the Purple Hybrid might roll with it. For the booster box online regional, I'm gonna have to get up at 6 a.m. for that. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Did he security? He did his security right this time. Let's go. Yay! You probably heard the bullying, honestly. Or someone came in to inform him. That's fine. All right, well, like we anticipated, Royal Knights gets pretty much a free first 2 turns, and then Guillemon's going to Digimon. I guess it kind of appropriately so, kind of trying to promote and get some stuff done early. Gonna Digivolve, go Growl X. Oh no, just go. Well, do we have Growl X? Yeah, we have Growl X. We just have everything. So we're gonna go Megidra. Are we just going turn 2 Megidra here? No shot, right? One Grav Crush and Trash isn't the biggest of deals, but maybe it is. Maybe I'm underestimating.
But yeah, the question becomes like, what do you do here? Like, you can training into War Growl, and then War Growl into what exactly, right? Like, what is, do you War Growl and then swing Magidra for its full cost? Give our opponent a ton of memory, potentially letting them play a Omekamon can be kind of bad. Also, like, if you're rolling Knights, you probably just block, right? Oh, we are... Oh, no, we're going to swing. 7k? Block. I think that's the easiest block of Royal Knights' life. Jesus Christ. We are going to gain 2 memory, though. Yeah, like, you still have to block that as Royal Knights. Like, they're going to die 95% of the time anyway. Like, if you had X-ray vision, I feel like even if you saw Cool Boy there, there's a good chance you don't. There's a good chance you still block it, because every security, I feel, is a precious resource. But I mean, here we go. I'm gonna spend more memory, spend training, spend Digimon I designed. Now we can't be put at anything less than 2 now. Pretty important breakpoint for Royal Knights here. We'll be able to go to... This is going to be our turn 2 from Royal Knights, which is pretty rough. Oh, we use the training to go into Growl to mill some more. Growl X to protect ourselves? Like, air quotes, protect ourselves, right? Yeah, this also causes a little bit more mill, right? There are 12 cards in trash now. Oh, Growlmon next. Or we'll Growlmon, so we're gonna use up that. That is interesting. We get to tuck under Kingdrasil. We have a reduction of 6, 7, 8 plus the Cool Boy. So now we're going to go heal 1. Ooh, this is pretty good. I like that. This chokes to 1. And potentially... I mean, our opponent can just Magidra us. That's kind of scary. But realistically, like, we have to still attack, right? We still have to attack. We still get to do our Magidra thing. We'll just have to see how it goes. Healing does matter though, but like the difference between 5 and 6 is crazy for the deck, because the deck really is all about like having just enough attacks to do everything they do. So changing the math on them is gonna be rough. And then on top of that, if we just have the ace, all right, Magidra for 2, for 3 actually, even, yeah, because it's every 10 cards, right? We're gonna let that through? Oh, I guess we were comfortable knowing that. Oh, I guess we were comfortable knowing that. Wait, what? Oh, trash. All right, the second one was trashed. My bad, my bad, my bad. I think it's mandatory to do the minus 8k also, by the way. So, so it was minus 8k, so we would have been what? 5k, which is funny. 5k Magidra swinging there. We get all of our effects. We don't get Oh, we get one Gyo. We don't get both Gyos. It's a really important distinction. So, not enough to get the Rush Gyos online, but now it's going to be up to us. Do we go Digimon Undesigned? We choose not to. Gonna go grab Gyo X, search top 3, grab just the War Growl. We still have a training. We still, in fact, have a training to go level 4. But the question becomes, is that good enough? Might not be. And we're going to play the training. Okay. So, with the rookie in back, just some... Sorry, I'm like squeaking a lot. With the rookie in back, we just establish a board, and Alphamon gets to get sucked up. Last Guardian to play to let us search another source. Oof, Craniumon hits the board. Let me refresh myself on what this Crania does. There we go, found it. This Crania says, on play when Digivolve until your turns, this Digimon isn't affected by the effects of your opponent's Digimon. Wow. So 13k body is going to let us, protect our security a little bit more. End of your opponent's turn, choose one of your opponent's Digimon. Your opponent attacks with the chosen Digimon, so you're not going to let your opponent, your opponent's not going to let you, get away with it. So promote, we got 2 bodies. Somehow we're still like too slow. Craniumon being 13 is a big investment though. We got 7, 8, 9, 10, so it was a play for 3. Gonna have to training for free. Go draw, mill. This is scary though. I think Megidra might be able to win. It's just gonna have to depend. We're going to swing the Gyo. I let this through. It's a Jesmon. I think I let it through because I don't want the Gyomon to give him exactly what he wants here. Because yeah, we're gonna grab like a Growl X. Whatever one piece we may be missing, that's what we're grabbing off of that X. So blocking there's not great. Alright, Gyo X. Or Growl X. Draw 1, trash 1. Right, can't Digimon design, but we are going to training into War Growl. I'm going to mill 2 more. Our trash is a mess. But I think we definitely are going to be attacking here. The question becomes, do we have Ace? Do we have Ace? Do we block the Megidra attack? What is the correct play? Becomes my first question. We are going to just straight block. We're going to get removed. And then the cool boy triggers first because it's when you would. Now we get to do everything else from a Gidramon's standpoint. Happy birthday, Risu. SP pull luck on the next pack. Thank you, Law. I appreciate that. So, man, I mean, it's gonna be play 2 Rush Gyos.
Or are you going to play level 5? That's going to be interesting. What do we play off of the Digimon effect? It is going to be the level 5. Level 5 is really popular to Digivolve or play here because then we can use Digimon to design, Digivolve straight back into Megidra, draw another card. So making sure everything resolves correctly. Has to resolve the on play of Wargrowl, then Digivolve, yep. Because Wargrowl is the newest effect on the stack. But now we're Megidra and it's like, well, now what? Promo Gallant? Yeah, Promo Gallant. Trash of security. We're gonna swing the... I mean, the thing here is like, if Royal Knights can survive this, we're chilling. That's the key. Because I think Royal Knights can bounce back after this. This is the key. This was kind of the key thing I'm thinking about. Like, Royal Knight, like, if we can survive all these attacks, Royal Knights gets to... Wait, what? Oh, we're trying to decide what we bring back off of Megidra, and it's going to be another Rush Geo. Yep. Swing. Block. Yep. Swing Rush Geo. Oh, Mecha. Do we have Omni? Alright, draw. Wait, what? Oh, this is BT21 Geo. And we're making them bottom deck the Rush Geo. Or the Rush Geo. Interesting. And with the last Guardian up, we can't just simply get Promo Gallanted. We didn't Grav Crush at all for this turn, by the way. It was a lot of boosts and a lot of just like laughing in our... Laughing. Are we thinking about Jack Raid? Bro, you can't mess up your trash and then fix it while counting. I think it's like 30 in trash. It must be like 30 in trash at this point. Or something really close. Can't use options, you're right. Oh, right. So no Jack Raid. So, what are we going to do? Looks like we're just going to play Rush Geo, put our opponent to 2. Yikes. Now, do we choose the last Guardian? That's kind of tough. Oh, we do not choose the last Guardian. Wow, okay. So we have a reduction of 7, 8, 9. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Choke to 1, heal 1. Raid. Piercing. Was this worth it? No way this was worth it. Rush Geo in the back. I mean, we have lethal on board now, which is useful. But this doesn't feel worth it. I guess you're right. I guess, yeah, 2 cards left in deck. We have 2 blockers. We have Last Guardian. So, like, one of our blockers is, like, extra immune. Next turn, I see... You know, honestly, next turn, I see us, like... Next turn, I definitely see us, like, just hard drop Crimson mode and swing for all 4 checks. Alright, we're going to hard play... We're going to let it go. Oh, play Omeka. Omni X. What's he deleting? We are going to, yeah, Omni X every time. That's what's giving you lethal, man. Wow, that's crazy that we didn't Last Guardian it. Just giving up one of our blockers like that? I definitely think it's correct, the Last Guardian. Thinking about all the memory options we have. We're gonna calling? Calling for medieval? He didn't want them to recover. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe we are trying to play around the recover, but even if we're trying to play around the, I guess, yeah, because we have exact lethal on board. Yeah, oh, wait, yeah, but yeah, no, like they would just recover their last card. We can Digivolve Omni. Oh my god. Oh yeah, they would have lost if we let them recover. Oh, I guess they wouldn't have used Digimon I designed though. Swing Geo, block with. What are we grabbing? We're grabbing. Play Rush Gallant. We're going to purge, but we have no swing. Oh, wow. Security coming in clutch. Oh wait, but it's this Omeka? I mean, I guess it's an attack. Swing. So we're gonna minus 8k this Rush Gallant, I assume. Block. And because of the minus 8k, we're bigger, right? Now it's just Grav Crush, Rush Geo. That's rough. Yeah, I mean, maybe we didn't have the Crimson mode in hand. Yeah, I think they needed to save the Omni. I think that was a key misplay, and not only that, like you save the Omni, and then if you have Crimson mode in hand, you just win the game, right? Like no shot you don't have between the two of you. No shot. There's not 40 cards, right?
Well, yeah, I knew Megidra. Yeah, Megidra definitely knew that the Jack Raid was in trash, right? Or insecurity. That was an interesting game. I think Royal Knights could have optimized the ladder turns a little bit more though. Like, isn't Royal Knights playing like? Isn't Royal Knights also playing like Paladin mode now? That was game 1 though, and that took a lot of time. They played Paladin mode when Purple Hybrid was running around. They took it out after ban, but I think it's back. Yeah, I think I saw a couple lists with it back, but yeah, I think it's just like depends on the player. Right, just gonna do the good old classic. We chose to make them go first. Royal Knights choosing Megidra. I feel like Royal Knights always wants to go first. That's so curious. No turn 1 play from our Royal Knights, which is more like, I guess it's more like no turn 1 Royal Knight. So we're gonna pay 2 memory. You like going second as Royal Knights? I feel like getting more Kingdra cells ASAP is like more important than anything, but I could be wrong. All right, so alright, we're gonna go attack security. It's Omnimon. Delete, gain a memory, pick up whatever we want. We're just gonna pass to, oh, we flubbed. We didn't realize that we couldn't play any of our options after our guy's gone, so we're just gonna hard pass. So hard play Magno. It's gonna be a reduced cost of 4, 5, 6. All right, gain a memory. So this guy was for free. Maybe we have an option to play. Like yeah, Omeka. That's a good one. Basically got a free turn on Omnimon, or on Royal Knights here. Not too shabby. Gonna calling back 2 cards. Not the greatest for us, but just because it like kind of undoes a little bit of our trash situation. But I see Gio. We're gonna training choke to go to 2. Yeah.
But we're definitely gonna get the full ramp going now as Royal Knights. Every turn getting a little cheaper. Play, yep. Oh, Mecha Swing. So we get the maximum reduction going forward. Jack Raid. All right, we got it out of the way now, chat. We got the Jack Raid out of the way now. And we're gonna play reduction. This is gonna be for free this time. Gain a memory. That's frustrating, but maybe, yeah, I was gonna say maybe we play Purge of the Royal Knights. We're shortcutting the memory gain. I don't like when players do that, but we are on full ramp mode. Unfortunately, double Magnamon means like the ramp is not fully as effective, but double training is gonna go a long way this turn. Yeah, no more surprises this turn for sure. We are going to Growl X. I actually don't see Growl X in hand. Oh, but the Omeka will get deleted. Interesting. Oh, we do have Growl X. Ah, that's frustrating. All right, discard. Probably training until level 5. Let's see why we wouldn't. I see level 6. Just gotta not have. Just gotta, yeah. Growlmon for 1. Go to 1. Where do we go from here? Becomes like one of the most important questions, right? We can Grav Crush, Megidra. Not gonna, because we have the blocker, we're gonna miss out. Oh wait, are we thinking of Growl Xing? This would be a good place to Growl X, maybe. Growl X, delete this Magnamon, but then you give your opponent the potential of playing a. You give your opponent the potential of playing a Mekamon, which can be kind of just as bad, honestly. Thinking over the memory. I think we are just thinking about attacking. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna attack. When attacking, go into Megidra. It's gonna be 4, 2 memory. Or the 3 memory, sorry. Going to block. And then is the memory correct, chat? Yeah. The memory is correct here for sure. Right, because we started at I don't remember the memory fully. We went from 3 Jack Raid to 1, played the Magna for free, then go back to 2, then we played, yeah, we played the Purge, so we choked to 1, then we promoted. Yeah, I think we're good. Forgot to draw for Magnamon. You sure he forgot to draw with Magnamon? Hey, real quick, did you draw for Magnamon when it left, when you blocked? I don't think you did, yeah. Alright, we got it, chat. Yeah, I think he rushed, yeah, I think you're right. He rushed into playing the Omekamon, etc., etc. And it's a mandatory effect, so. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I see why they forgot to draw, right? Like you're resolving like 10 other effects and then it's just like the last thing on your mind. Yeah. It does come up because this could go to deck outs again, right? Like it's... But full Megidramon shenanigans are happening. Do we just have... There's no shot we have game already, right? I guess double Graph Crush might actually mean we have game. Alphamon. Delete. You used double Graph Crush, right, guys? I'm pretty sure you used double Graph Crush. Growl X. Swing again. All right. Gain one more memory. We're gonna play. Oh, this would be so sick if you have the... If you have Omni X. Damn. We tried, chat. We tried to give him the extra draw. We tried to give him the extra draw to see if he could see Omni X. No. All right. I think this might be cooked. Yeah, because this if we had the oof. We had an Omni X, bro. Oof. Cooking. Finished 3-1. Not bad, Titania. That's pretty impressive. Hoping for top 6. It's gonna come down to tiebreakers. Depends on how many people drew too. I don't think there's that many X0 like people who haven't lost only have draws. I don't think there's that many people. I have to double check everything. I'm not good at that math, man. I'm gonna be real. Oh no, that's a really good score. My only loss was against Tessero, so I'll take it. Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, any loss here is, like, a very talented player. Like, any loss here is someone that's beaten Tessero before. It's, like, one of those, like, kind of the ways you have to look at it. So any win here, and conversely, any win was potentially against someone who's beaten Tessero too. So it's like, you know what I mean? All right, we are going to go... Medieval Gallant to delete the Omeka. Interesting enough. Purge of the Royal Knight. Oh no, Last Guardian. I assume we resolved the yeah, we definitely resolved the graph crushes, so. Where does it go from here, man? All right, purge. Okay, so we're choosing to purge now and asking a medieval. And then pop it up. We're looking at our reductions. Oh, we're going Jesmon. Get the token. Delete. Gonna choke to 1. Oh, we get the cool boy and we get... Ooh, that's a tough choice too, no? Grab Omni. Very powerful choke to 1. All our Grav Crushes are used up too. We know a Jack Raid's not coming, so it's like... I think 3 Grav Crushes are gone, right, chat? So these decks either run 3 or 4, so we're just kind of in limbo with if there... I think there's 3 Grav Crushes in trash. So with the searching we've seen, we've probably seen all 4, or we just know one's in security, which... Dead card. Got you. Remember seeing 2. Can't remember the 3rd. You believe 2? Oh, was it game 1 where the Grav Crush went to trash like frame 1? Okay, maybe I'm conflating games then. I think that's probably it then. That was a training we just grabbed off the top. There's nothing funny enough, correct enough. Our Royal Knights player here decided to do the pretty smart thing and play a game where we don't have a 13k body. Promo Gallant is not an issue for us at this moment. And we have yet to see Seeker Rare. Oh, there's Grav Crush. Okay. Rip. So here is the 3rd one. I guess I'm a fool. Fair enough. Hard play Gio. This is good for our turn. We have Omni X. We play the Gio, we suspend the blocker, pop blocker. Right, makes sense to me. GX Ace. GX Ace, GX Ace, GX Ace. Oh, it is... That does a thing, right? Yeah, that does a thing. It puts it... I was going to say, that definitely does a thing. Omni... So Omni, we're both going to choose a guy. Then bottom deck 1. So you have to delete your Jesmon. Yeah, okay, cool. Or you in turn can actually delete the last guard, or choose to save your Jesmon and then just use Last Guardian, but we chose to just give up the Jesmon, which... Yicky. I'm not a fan of that. I think I would have preferred... I guess if you know that, if you're afraid of Promo Gallant, double Promo Gallant does a lot for... We already used the Calling too. Should be for free. There's no shot it's not for free, right? Last Guardian will heal 1. Training, go to 2. Go to 2? What card did we grab? Yep. Overflow. Not going to protect our Omni? To keep it on board? Ooh, Omni. An early Omnimon again is... Alright, we know there's no Jack Raid, chat. Chat, we know there's no Jack Raid. So... that should help. This is game on board thanks to the Lord Knight. So where we go first? Lord Knight first. Gallant, whatever. Gone. Omni. Whatever, gone. Omni X? Ooh, I would have saved that for like last. I guess you whatever. Bam. Digimon I designed. Oh, how could I forget about Digimon I designed? I'm mad. Oh, I'm so mad. Wait, did we not end of turn attack? Block? Ah, dang it, man. That's it. We grabbed the promo gallon. It's over. God. Oh, my God, man. Dang it. That's so unfortunate. Ah, we needed just did we just never see Crimson mode? Yeah, it was an admirable try, dude. Like if we just we must have just not drawn into Crimson mode, right? Or we don't play it, right? Like oh, I feel so weird with headphones on. Like yeah, exactly. Like no ace play. Like maybe we're just not on GXs. Like no GXs, no Crimson. Like surely that's got to be it, right? Because no Crimson. Like at some point, like we never put the Oryukin under. Like putting Oryukin under is like one of the major steps for this deck because like gaining that 3 memory is redonkulous. So like you guys could see though, like I feel like Omnimon, like I feel like Royal Knights kind of had the edge that game most games. It was just like this little thing at the end every time. If only he saved the Jesmon. Yeah. You save the Jesmon. Yeah, you save the Jesmon and then what? Like yeah, no, yeah, you save the Jesmon and then save the Jesmon, then you would have had another token, another blocker, redirect. Or not read another blocker, so a decoy potentially, like that kind of matters. You would have also had one. You would have also had one more reduction. You would have had one more reduction, so that one memory. Oh, brother. Oh man. I've tied with Tessero. What does that say about me? Play faster. Putting my birthday hat back on. Anyway. All right. Anyway, guys. Let's go back to some salad. I want to put on both. I don't want to just. I feel weird without both of them. Where'd the other one go? I had 2. Oh, I'm mad. Oh, here it is. This one still has its spikes because it's a dinosaur hat. Anyway, chat. Happy birthday to me. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks you guys for coming out. Let's do a quick sellout because I really want to get. I want every Monday, every Thursday, 7:30 Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern. Join the Discord. Links in the description below. You guys already know all that, honestly, right? We know. It's Eagle's Nest. It's great. Every week we do this Monday, and the show is here for you guys at all times. Here's the reveal. Digipanda kindly gave me the new reveal for his next sleeve. It is in fact an Omnimon sleeve called Overclock. We called it Overclock or Overtime. Oh my god, I gotta learn his products, man. Countdown. It is called Countdown, his new sleeve for the Omnimon styled sleeve. So I hope you guys enjoy that when it finally officially releases. Use my link in the description below to order them. The foiling on these things, I'm telling you, are so dope, man. I don't know what else to tell you. There's other stuff to sell out for. And Gundam every Wednesday. Check us out. Become a channel member. Helps me out. And then here's the other online events that happen throughout the week. Every Monday, Thursday, you guys know it's Eagle's Nest. Wednesday, Friday, DigiGuard United. Double feature on Friday with Digitama Queen, aka Digi Galaxy, whichever. 6:30 Central, $10 entry. I think it was Michael that was telling me that they played last weekend. So fun times, fun stuff. I think I became a member today. Woo, on your birthday makes it better. Yeah, woo. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I do remember that. Unfortunately, I started the stream, but I didn't start the stream. So like there were so many conversations that were lost at the beginning of the stream. So mad. But that being said, I think we're good. I think happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to, the channel and stuff, I guess, because I kind of started this after my birthday pretty close. So it's like the channel and my birthday are pretty close to each other. But I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys Monday. Maybe I think I'm taking a break tomorrow. No local stream as you guys have been enjoying those, so I do intend to do those again. Just I think we need the breather. I think we need the break. I think my local scene also needs the break from being put on blast every week. So give them a break, give me a break, and we'll see you guys back in action Monday. And yeah, I think there's what else is there? There's a regional coming up, isn't there? 31st, right? There's a regional. Stay tuned for that. I hope you guys, I can't wait for the data from that. That's going to be really interesting because I know Carta Magica may have been the first thing, but everything I get from the Carta Magica, at least in terms of feedback, is like, hey, Risu, it's really hard to get cards in Canada. So XYZ might have changed the results. And so now I'm like, well, what is NA going to look like? Well, like, are we just going to see Galactimon just clap everybody because of promos? Or like, you guys, what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying one thing or the other. I'm like, I don't mean anything by it. It's just mean like, could it be different because of card acquisition? Like, is that real? And I'm curious. So we're starving for content. That's true. I do have to feed the children. I have to feed the tribe somehow. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, break tomorrow. Not doing much tomorrow. I'm sorry. But we will do the local stream again for sure. You guys had fun with those. My friends had fun with those, so definitely coming. It's coming back. Just need the break. Anyway, one last time because I'm really happy that he gave me these to preview world premiere. I completely ruined my slides here, but world premiere Omnimon sleeve coming soon. Enjoy. Anyway, that's it. I'm actually gone now. Bye. Good night. Happy birthday. My birthday is like 20 more minutes, so I'm gonna go have a birthday midnight snack. Bye.